What it is, baby. Welcome to the We'll Get to It pod.
Yes.
Yes.
Dude, my tinnitus acted up so hard right now. Holy shit! It's like a grenade went off in my ear.
My name is Joe.
Oh, sorry.
Like a flashbang.
I'm joined by Ark.
Hi.
We have a guest.
Hi.
I usually say special guest,
No,
but, you,
no.
but you interrupted me
I
earlier.
caught on that. I did interrupt him. I interrupted the fuck out of him.
Yeah. Holden or whatever.
Holden or whatever.
Yeah.
My parents weren't sure about that
Or
middle
whatever.
name.
Yeah. They're like
Stuck.
Holden, middle name, or
whatever.
Yes.
Well, it's
or
like-
whatever.
O''Wateva. It's like Irish.
Whatever.
How do you know whatever?
Well, my last name is Ever, and my middle name is Orwit.
No,
So-
your last name's Ever, first name's Greatest.
Ah.
Like a sprained ankle,
Ain't
blind,
nothing
nothing
Ain't
to
nothing
play with.
Some, yeah, on a first name basis.
That was a great Sprite commercial.
Yeah, that was the first thing I ever heard of Drake.
Yeah. It wasn't for me. I've heard other shit that he did, but
Yeah.
that thing where like the Sprite goes through him.
Yeah.
Dude,
And
his
mixing
body
up-
opens up.
Yeah. That was gross.
That was fucking disgusting, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't know that humans did that.
Man.
Well, Drake does.
Only Drake does. Yeah,
Only
that's
the
true.
people on Degrassi can do that.
Yeah.
Only Drake and the main co-star
Isn't
of My
it-
Robot do that.
Will Smith?
Degrassi. That's a thing.
Oh.
No, I meant the robot.
Oh.
Coming strong.
Isn't it weird that Drake wasn't the biggest person in Degrassi? He was like a side character.
Yeah, and then
They
he got
threw him
shot.
out. Yeah.
He died.
He does get
He
shot.
got killed by a
Yeah.
school shooter.
No, he
Seriously?
dies. He gets shot and he gets the wheelchair.
He gets the wheelchair.
That's why he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got shot in the back.
Yeah.
You
He's
know who
fine.
DJ Academics is?
No, he's DJ
I
Academics.
saw that. He's this guy who does like hip hop or like rap news and stuff.
Yeah.
Every time he talks about Drake, whenever he talks about a rapper, he's got
Yeah.
like these like clips of them going like on the screen while he's talking.
Okay.
And for Drake, there's one of them where he's just like
Running away in a hallway.
No, and then he gets shot.
Oh,
I'm like,
okay.
what the fuck is that from?
Degrassi.
I, never,
Yeah.
well, I know now.
The next generation.
Or one of them.
I had never seen.
There's like
Degrassi.
10 different Degrassi.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Oh my
Look
god.
up Degrassi real quick.
Look at Degrassi.
Let me close these pictures of Holden.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We gotta talk about that. later.
Degrassi
TV.
shows. Is it
Yeah.
Canadian?
Yeah, the kids at Degrassi Street, Degrassi Junior High. I was
Oh my
reading that.
goodness.
He was
Tell
reading
it.
that.
The kids at Degrassi Street, Degrassi Junior High, Degrassi
Yeah.
High,
Degrassi.
Degrassi the Next Generation, Degrassi the Next Class.
And Degrassi talks.
That's a special. That's
School's
like a,
out.
School's out. Degrassi takes Manhattan.
the
What's
the-
Degrassi?
I think it's their fictional town. I just realized this is behind me.
Oh, you're okay. You're coming.
Oh,
around.
okay, okay. I
Is
think
that fan not gonna be a problem for audio?
I have denoiser.
Denoiser.
yeah.
Mhm.
I think Degrassi is the name of the town that the school takes place in,
Yeah.
and
I
it's
see.
like the lives of and drama of the people who live
Days
in
of-
Degrassi.
The
Mean
Degrassi's
it's
of our
over.
lives.
Each one features a different cast.
Drake.
Which is wild.
And Nina Dobrev.
Actor turned rapper.
He was
It's so cute when they do that.
Let's just do Degrassi.
Drake, entertainer.
wait was Drake a main character in? I know he was in Degrassi,
Was he?
but was he like an important character? Or
Oh,
was
he
he? A,
was Degrassi: The Next Generation.
oh, there you go. You got it
Oh.
right. Yeah.
It's the only one I've ever seen.
Where are they now?
I used to have a.
He's a rapper now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Small
I was
time
just
guy.
reading the little thing.
You think he'll ever do a Degrassi reunion?
No.
Didn't they?
He's probably
Didn't they
banging
do
some hot model.
They did one, didn't they?
I don't know.
And
Was he?
crying.
Was he there?
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
I heard everybody was like, "Oh my god, Drake!"
Drake is too busy being with a hot model, not having sex with them because he's crying.
I heard the joke the first time.
That's what I had. I had to workshop
Yeah,
it.
I'm sorry. It was funny the first time. It's just that he was talking at the same time, and I'm like,
okay.
you got
I had to,
got a cow lick here.
I know I can't deal with it. It's just my hair goes up
Yeah.
when it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up.
But yeah,
That's all the
Degrassi.
female listeners. We
Yeah.
get a lot
Oh, from the top, make it drop, right? That's what you're talking about.
from the top. Make it drop. That's some wet. That's some wet.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Is the next line right? From
No,
From that?
hold on.
Oh, okay.
I'm
That's
gonna-
my name.
Your name? Holden.
Yeah. Hold on. Yes.
I'm gonna point this
Hold
this
on.
way. That way, at least no air on mic,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Play it.
and also
Yeah.
circulation.
The first minutes of
Circulation.
this episode probably sounded like.
That's gonna sound like
That's
shit on the mic.
insensitive. It's
Yeah.
insensitive to the people who just heard the first 5 minutes of this podcast. And
Yeah.
were like, geez, man, that's what it sounds like.
You know what? We love that for them.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
It's all women, and we're notorious for hating women.
No.
Nah, I'm just kidding. We love women.
In fact, the opposite.
Yeah.
You're-
The opposite?
We love women.
That's
We
what I
champion women's rights.
That's what I said. We love women. And then you went, no, the
I
opposite.
meant I was talking about how you
Talking
said we
about
hate
before.
women.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's the opposite of loving women. We love them.
Hey, wait a minute. I walked myself into that. Is what you think? What you would have thought if you were thinking what he was thinking. Hello, guys. Welcome. What do we do on this podcast? Do we talk about the truth? Talk about
Our
God?
truth.
Our truth?
Our Truth, the rapper.
Dude,
I mean,
no, that's right. That's
I know,
right,
but I
yeah.
meant wrestler.
Yeah.
He does
No,
rap. He
no,
does
no.
do rap.
That's right. Yeah.
I know.
No,
We hot. Wait.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Our Truth is a wrestler.
What's up?
Our Truth is a rapper. A wrestler who raps.
Is it a wrestler gone rapper? Or is it just,
Yeah,
is
well-
just, he
Well,
just
he-
exists in both places.
He's also ripped as fuck.
That's what's
Okay,
up.
Or
so
used to be. I don't know.
he was a wrestler for a long time. He did rap on the side,
Okay.
and he was going around different promotions. And then he got to WWE, and
Is
they
it-
went, "Let's make that his gimmick. He's a rapping wrestler."
Is it like the Roy Jones thing, or
Does
This
Oh,
is our
shit.
truth right there.
he's
Okay.
big? Like he's
Yeah,
Kinda
and he
dope.
has not aged a day. Look up R-Truth Young and R-Truth Today.
Oh shit, is he in space?
huh?
No, don't worry about it.
Look at this. I think this is a has not aged a
Wow, he does look. He has he's matured a bit,
day. Yeah.
but he does not look.
Drastically different.
No,
from what he
not
did
like
before.
I can see this in this. Ooh.
Oh, and yeah.
That wasn't.
He did a song with Tupac, I think.
Oh my God, was it What's Up?
No.
It's the only song he really. That's like his biggest one, because it's his theme song.
Oh, that's his theme song. I was like, how do you not say "hit him up" in that moment? But you're talking about our
And
truth.
yeah,
Oh, it's R, like the letter R. And
Our
then
Truth.
Yeah.
yeah,
I thought you were just being philosophical.
No.
saying our truth.
Our Truth.
That's our truth, man. Our truth. That's what I thought you meant.
Let's see this.
All right, I'm doing the news now.
Okay.
Do it, man.
No more R-Truth talk. As much as I love R-Truth, and I can't talk about R-Truth all day, we got a specific.
We got news to do.
Yeah, we got news to do. So recently,
Mm-hmm.
there was a list of the highest paid actors
Okay.
in.
Oh, guys, come on. You're being too kind.
Shut the fuck up! Don't interrupt me.
Oh, sorry. I'm not gonna spoil it.
In Hollywood,
Stop with Hollyweird.
I've never said Hollyweird on podcast.
Have you said it to me?
I've said it to you.
Okay.
Never on podcast. That's the first time.
Oh, in Dollywood.
Yeah.
Wacky Wood. What's up? Huh? What are we
Okay, number one at that list. Well, actually, I'm gonna do bottom to top.
Yeah,
Okay, do bottom to top.
Make it cinematic.
Bottom of the list, and by bottom I mean this is where I capped out at the list.
Okay.
I don't want to keep scrolling down
Yeah,
through
it's
all
like
these
when they're
names.
like
Oh my
off
God.
the charts, but it's like but if the chart was bigger, it would be on the chart. So it's
Yeah,
not really
yeah.
off the chart.
This is like the first 10. or whatever
Okay,
the
that's
fuck.
fair.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, top 10.
There's a lot of double ups because
Uh.
bottom of the list of my list, Ryan Gosling makes
Okay.
$20 million a year,
Not too
20
bad.
million a year,
Not too bad.
and that's the bottom of this list.
It's the bottom. Of this list.
Just Ryan Gosling money.
Yeah, that's his net worth.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I can't
that's
find
not-
his pay.
That's not what he's
He's
earned.
a restaurateur. He is a restaurateur. I totally forgot about that.
Second to last,
Okay, hit me.
I got Julia Roberts and Jennifer Lawrence. They made the same amount of money
Oh,
this
shit.
year.
There's a tie for number 9.
Yeah, and you know what that money, that amount is?
What's the amount?
50 million.
Ooh.
Close?
You're
55.
Does it rhyme?
you
with
got
that?
no. You're not close numerically. If you do one equation, you've got the number.
Is it half? Is that
Wait, what
half?
was Ryan Gosling? Oh, they're more than Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Oh, 75.
The formula was divide by 2. Divide by 2.
25 million.
They made 25 million.
Dude. Sorry.
Right.
Literally, I've been doing that to people. For no, I was set with this guy. We were making a joke, and he came in and immediately got it. I was like, dude. I went, and then I looked at him. I was like, oh, my bad, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I was just so excited that he got it immediately and
Yeah.
went with it.
it's the white
This
taking
guy's my
over.
best friend.
The
It's my
white?
It's
Yeah.
a white. Yeah, it was a white
Yeah.
moment.
What?
Well,
Who's
shit, buddy. Damn, that cracks me up. Yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Okay, so yeah, they made
Were you
20.
guys there? You heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We heard it from here.
Wait,
Thought
did
it
they
was a
make
secret.
less money or more money?
They're
Than Ryan
making
Gosling?
more. I'm going bottom to top.
Bottom to top, baby.
Wait, how much did they make?
25.
And Ryan Gosling made
20.
oh.
25 a year. 25 a year.
25
for some
bucks.
reason, I thought you said Ryan Gosling made 50 million.
You confused
that
yourself
was-
because
that
you're
was the
looking at
network.
this.
Oh, I looked at his
That was the
network.
network.
Yeah.
yeah.
That I
You knew
was
too
I was
much.
afraid that was gonna happen, but I went, no, Ark's a mature adult.
Oh, you weird.
Yeah.
Who's number? We're not number 8.
Number 8. Here we go. Another tie.
Oh.
Stop looking up the thing.
Stop,
Look at
I'm
it.
not. I'm just looking up their pictures.
Leo DeCap,
Leo DeCap.
Rio, and Mark Wahlberg.
Wow.
Is that 3?
Huh?
Or you said it's 2.
Leonardo
It's two.
DiCaprio
After you
and Mark
said
Wahlberg.
Rio, I was like, who's Rio? Rio's number 2. Rio's making as much as Leo. That's crazy.
Yeah.
How much is it?
Leo DeCap and Mark Wahlberg have made 30 million this
Damn.
year.
It's going up by 5 million each.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how they structured this list.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm assuming these are estimates also.
The article, which was from Collider, seemed pretty definite.
Hmm.
Pretty exact.
Maybe they have their contract somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like they
these
can
are
see
the
the
monies.
monies.
Like I think what this is like, they signed a contract. Let it out, babe. There you go.
Fuck.
Uh,
Hello.
Yeah.
Salud.
They have a contract that they signed, and that's public information. So they go.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it might be approximations. It might be less or more.
Yeah.
but
Depending.
the key number is 30 million.
Okay.
Yeah. This article's from Collider. If you want to check it yourselves, you're probably not,
No.
because I didn't really.
Because Joe is the newsman.
Yeah. Not really. Anyways, coming up next, another tie. There's a lot of ties.
A lot of ties. A lot of industry ties.
Will Smith and
Will Smith.
Denzel Washington,
Okay.
Okay.
who I saw a picture of recently, got a little belly going on. Denzel.
What,
now.
Denzel?
Oh, I mean, yeah, he's been at the
Yeah.
belly going on.
Yeah. He
I
definitely
don't
don't look.
Man of Fire. There's a part where his shirt goes up and he's wearing like a Hawaiian shirt. It's not big. It's not like Juice World. Rest in peace. But like.
But that's for a
Oh
movie.
my
take
God.
take off the belly, because this is gonna get weird and specific. Just Denzel Washington. Period.
Is that Denzel?
That is, but these are from movies again.
Yeah.
So just take off the belly.
Just take off. Man, he was.
I looked up Denzel Washington belly.
Even
I
in
mean,
that
look at
suit,
Denzel
that suit right
Washington,
there,
like-
you can kind of.
There was an interview that I. Paparazzi.
Paparazzi
Paparazzi.
spelled with 2 Z's.
Damn, fuck with paparazzi.
Oh, he's looking great in that picture.
You know, Denzel
The-
Washington
hold on,
is someone.
if-
Who is that?
He looks-
Dave Chappelle.
Are you
That's
serious?
not Dave Chappelle.
That's not Dave Chappelle.
I thought at first that was.
Look at the shoes, bro. It's not Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, you're right. He wouldn't wear them shits. No, doesn't say anything.
No, damn. I thought it was like Bill Cosby. for a
The
second.
picture.
Yo, it looks it looks a lot like.
I
Bill
thought it was Bill
Cosby.
Cosby.
Bill
the nose.
Cosby, the old decrepit man.
No, just
No,
the,
but
no,
like-
but look, just the nose and like
Yeah.
look at his lip. Look at what he's doing with his lip. He's like.
That
no,
don't look like Bill Cosby to me.
No.
It looks
it
more like
doesn't.
Bill Cosby than Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, it doesn't
I'm
look like
sorry,
Dave
but that
Chappelle.
doesn't look like Bill Cosby.
It doesn't.
I'm gonna
that
say
much.
you're wrong on this one.
We're just
now.
talking about the lip, bro. You see the way his fucking lips.
I was
moving?
saying because the nose and the
Yeah.
mouth and the sunglasses.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all know what Bill Cosby looks like?
Yes.
Yeah, he
I'm
looks
saying
like
it
that,
looks like
bro,
a younger
almost.
Bill Cosby.
Yeah, not now.
Like, not
It doesn't
like
look like
current
Yeah.
decrepit Bill Cosby,
Out of jail.
The- pedophile or whatever he was.
Oh,
Uh,
rapist, pedophile. Well,
And
I don't know.
rapist.
Rapist.
both. Rapist.
Definitely
Rapist.
rapist.
I don't know about pedophile.
Drugging
but
rapist.
definitely a rapist.
Yeah.
Yes, rapist nonetheless.
He's actually number 2 on this list.
Oh, Bill Cosby.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All that.
I'm kidding.
What was he on? The Bill Cosby Show, right?
Yeah.
Cosby show.
All that Bill Cosby Show money.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's off syndication now, so they're not making anybody's making residuals on that.
what's that? What was he in?
I know what he's talking about, but
What's
I
it
just
called?
kind of wanted to see him squirm for a
Fat
little
Albert.
bit. There you go. There you go.
Fat Albert money. Rolling that.
Yeah, that's the famous Fat Albert catchphrase right there, dude. Habadiba.
I'm gonna make a call. Who's number 7? Is it another tie?
No,
Oh.
number 2 on this list.
Number 2?
Yeah, because we're going top to bottom. Bottom to top, I mean.
Yeah, weren't we just at 8? Or is each
We were at,
one-
like-
We started at 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're here.
But
How many
is
have we
each
even done?
tie worth 2?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
went.
Oh, okay. I
Oh.
thought- all right. So
Yeah.
who's number 2 then?
Wow.
Who does number 2 work for?
Austin Powers.
Is it?
It's Austin Powers.
No.
Is it? Oh, no, it's not.
No.
That's
Who
not a
does
person.
number 2 work for?
Yeah.
The Rock. 50 mil.
Oh my
50
goodness.
mil.
That man makes money.
Yeah.
straight.
He's doing a lot of projects.
He's got a Fortnite skin.
Damn straight, dude.
Fortnite fans think it's major new characters secretly being played by The Rock. The
Huh?
Rock in Fortnite?
Oh, that's a what's it called? That's a Mythic Quest joke. That's that show on Apple TV.
Oh, with
It slaps, dude.
yeah.
That guy
I've been wanting to see it.
is really good, dude. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I recommend it.
What is the show that you're on? What is that you're on? Apple TV?
Apple TV, yeah.
Yeah, you got Apple TV?
Yeah, I got a free year when I got a computer
Oh, okay. They don't hook you up with like an Apple TV subscription or anything?
for a free year.
What is that shit called? What's that show you're on?
Oh, Saved by the Bell,
Say
dude.
fucking say
That's
that
not
about-
on. That's not on Apple TV. That's on Peacock.
No, that's not what I was talking about.
Oh, I thought.
No,
No,
he's
hold on.
talking about
Oh,
the
no.
show you're on.
Yeah.
Oh no, Saved by the Bell, yeah.
That's not on Peacock. That's on.
That's
I
on
don't
Peacock.
think so. Yeah.
That's on
It's on Peacock,
I
yeah.
thought- oh.
It's the one thing Peacock got.
They Saved by the Bell, new Degrassi Next Generation.
Yeah. But you're talking about Mythic Quest, that
I'm
show
talking
with,
about that show with
Rob McKellen? I can't. The
McClellan.
guy from Always Sunny.
Yes, yeah,
Mac.
that guy.
Mac from Always Sunny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a.
Huh.
I don't know if you guys do spoilers on this podcast, but you should definitely watch that show.
I haven't seen it yet,
We
and I
do
kind of
do
do want to
spoilers.
see it.
Okay.
But it's
I
not,
didn't really spoil it. I just alluded to something that like
Yeah.
is like an arc in the show.
That looks
but
like
it
Paul
doesn't.
Rudd.
That guy's Indian, but yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you mean though. I know what you mean.
It's the hair, I think.
Yeah,
It's the hair.
It's the hair, dude. It's the hair.
That's Rickety Cricket from Always Sunny.
That's Rickety Cricket? He looks way better in this than he does in Always Sunny.
Well, that's a joke in Always Sunny.
Yeah.
Dude.
Close this, you're getting distracted.
He looks like shit.
All right, last one on this list right here, and it's actually a segue to the next topic I'm going to talk about.
Oh fuck, dude.
Mr.
Whipple.
Craig.
Thank you. Sorry,
Daniel Craig?
Mr. Daniel Craig
Mr. Daniel Craig.
has made $100 million.
Wait. What is this list? It is how much money they have made from movies
No,
so
they
This
far?
year.
make per year.
Wow. Daniel Craig made 100 mil this year?
Yeah, because he signed on for a bunch of streaming things for Prime.
That
A
man-
couple movies, yeah.
That
That's
man
your
is
money, bro.
making money
Yeah.
moves. Holy shit.
And not to mention, he's getting paid for them fucking No Time to Die reshoots.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
No time to die.
No Time to Die. It's been moved up 2 days.
2 days.
They moved it up 2 days. They've delayed it for about fucking 10 years.
Wait,
But moved up 2 days.
do you think they were like, the movie's done, it's just exporting, okay? Give us 2 days and
They're
it'll be out.
literally just telling us what the
What the
time
bar says.
estimated is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's 'cause
days?
they still got to do a bunch of fucking reshoots and shit. They got to replace the technology that's outdated when they
Dude.
first shot the
They
movie.
gotta export it.
How funny is it that they delayed it for 10 years? Delayed it.
Yeah.
Delayed
did-
it for 10 years.
So I
and then
can't-
they put it back. Oh, 2 days sooner, and then it's
Yeah.
gonna be like another year.
Yeah, 4 times it's been delayed.
Oh boy.
Since 2019, I
Oh
think.
golly. Boy golly.
It was supposed to come out the 25th
God.
year of Bond,
Yeah.
and it was going to be Bond 25, No Time to Die.
yeah.
But then they just kept pushing it back. They're like, we don't know.
the world's
Yeah,
exploding.
they have so
We
much.
can't.
They have so much. We talked about this a long time ago, but they had a whole bunch of promotional shit that they now have to change
Oh,
because
God.
it's like
Yeah.
they had calendars, right? Like promotional calendars.
yeah.
They're like these calendars are for the 2019.
oh,
Billie
wow.
Eilish
Yeah,
did the song.
yeah.
2019 calendar. No time.
Don't
to
they
die.
need a new song now too?
They don't need a new song. What the
I
fuck?
thought they were
Oh,
recording
yeah.
a new song because they were like, it's been a long time. Everyone's heard the song a lot already.
Yeah.
New
They're
one.
not gonna do that. But yeah,
Wow.
right now they
Wow.
spent $314 million on the movie itself, and I forgot what website it was. I should have written it down here, but they've spent about $200 million in marketing.
Holy shit.
Just imagine
Yeah.
how many yachts that could have bought me. What a shame.
Like at least 20.
At least 2.
At least. Definitely no less
At
than
least.
2.
Dude,
Yeah.
this budget's out of
Yeah,
the
and
ass.
on the website that I was on, I actually cracked the math to see what they would need, like what's the number they need before they start breaking even. 928 million.
Oh,
Almost a billion.
Dude.
That movie's
Man.
not gonna
It's
make
not gonna
a billion.
imagine spending that much money on something.
Yeah,
Knowing
beca-
it's not gonna make the money.
all
Oh
back.
my god.
all because they really wanted to save it for the theater release.
Oh.
They've held on to it too long at this point.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like
I'm sure that a lot
they
of
definitely know by
a
now.
lot of their costs and stuff like this money's probably subtracted because of partnerships and brand deals.
Yeah.
Because they're sponsored constantly. That's what these movies are now.
They're
Really,
just
the James, they
sponsorship
just
grabs.
They
the
had
way.
like tax rebates and stuff and like all that. Like,
Yeah.
I know that I forget to say this a lot, but like people don't realize that movie budgets get heavily reimbursed.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a movie might cost 250 million, but because of certain tax breaks and stuff, they'll get like 18% of that whole budget
Yeah,
back
and, like, stuff
just
you're
by
able
from
to use
taxes.
because of certain
Yeah.
agreements.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
they
And merchandising and a bunch
Yeah.
of shit. There's a bunch of things that go into making money, but like as is now, not like from just us, right?
Yeah.
It's like we've released this movie. How many people how much money from the people do we need to
Yeah.
fucking crack even?
958 million?
928 million.
28 million.
28 million.
Fuck.
928 million.
Holy shit.
That's fucking. That's so stupid. Like as
Like, 72
I don't know how
short of
you
a
can
billion.
be.
Movies
We've
can-
barely had movies that have cracked
Yeah.
a billion.
Yeah.
You know?
There's only 47 movies that have done it.
Yeah.
Ad blocker.
Well,
And
you-
it's not
hey,
even
but
like they go crazy.
are you-
Like
are you guys ready for number 28? What is it? Damn it. What was the
Number
number?
48.
Number 48, dude. Same. They do. They
Dog,
made the same amount
fucking-
of
I
agents.
I paused it.
refresh.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
I think you just click like off to the
All
side.
right, hold
of
on.
it to make
Just
it go
go
away.
scroll down to the
Scroll
last
down.
one because that's gonna be the one that's made the most.
Well, these are all movies that have cracked a billion.
Yeah, but I think it's in order of how much
The
they've.
Billy Crackers.
Okay.
I can say that.
It's gonna be like Avengers or some shit.
It is
Yeah,
Avengers,
it's
yeah.
Endgame.
Almost 3
Ooh.
billion.
Dude, even Avengers. Wow, it would need to make almost Avengers Avatar level money.
Yeah,
Titanic made $2 billion.
Titanic made a lot of money.
Holy fuck!
It's constantly released and shit.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
They need Star Wars money.
Yeah, and see, if you look at the trend, right? Infinity War, right, made 2 billion. That's because there was a 10-year buildup.
Yeah.
Go down.
Well, they have a 4-year buildup.
Yeah, Star Wars: The Force Awakens. That was the first Star Wars movie since like 2005. That cracked 2 billion. Titanic. I don't know. It's an
That's
enigma.
Leo, you know.
You know.
Titanic is just one of those things.
Yeah.
This is one of those
The
things,
Lion
baby.
King, the live action one.
Yeah.
I guess.
I hate that. I hate that it did that much money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now it's like let's
It's
just
like
do this more.
encouraging
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Oh, but Beyonce sung the songs though. We gotta go.
Damn it!
Get the fuck out of here.
Furious 7 made 1.5.
That's the
million.
one with.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight. Oh no,
Yeah.
Age of Ultron.
Dark Knight, huh?
All right, close this.
I just want to see what the minimum number.
Or
So,
you're
like-
gonna have to scroll all the way to the top.
You're right. Yeah, it's because it's all a billion.
It's all Billy's.
Okay, this movie
Harry
would
Potter.
need to make Harry Potter money
Yeah.
to crack $1 billion
The face.
in COVID release times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
What? Hold on. What are the most recent box office?
Well, they're not
numbers?
making that much.
Exactly.
They're making like 150 million a weekend. You know that's, and I'm fucking bullshitting here. 5 million. This. Oh, hold on. Weekend. Here we go. 18 million. This weekend. Right
Free
now.
guy.
It's still ongoing.
Paw Patrol the movie did double of Jungle Cruise.
Well,
Oh, I
Jungle
guess
Cruise.
it's this weekend.
Yeah, Jungle Cruise has been out. Let's do. Well, I guess. More. What's a big release?
Dude, it is.
Is like Black Widow or Space Jams 2s.
Well,
or-
look, this is the top movie of 2021. Black Widow, 180. You know, that
and Fast 9.
yeah, but this one's worldwide. This one's a little different.
What's Hi Mom?
Like an
That's
international movie.
that's an
probably.
Eminem song.
It's an international movie.
Actually, it's called My Mom.
Wow, that shit made 822 million.
Yeah.
Good for them. Wow, I don't even know what that movie is.
Yeah.
Is that a Korean movie?
I don't know. I didn't see. But yeah, they're not gonna make back their money. I think.
No.
I think
They're
it's-
not.
mathematically speaking, if they do, it'll be a miracle, and God bless them for pulling that off. But I don't think that people aren't gonna fucking risk COVID getting the Delta variant for James Bond.
For Daniel Craig.
By
Yeah.
the way, the woman next to me today, coughing a lot.
Oh,
Wore my mask the whole movie,
good. Yeah.
just because of that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was gonna take it off at some point, and right as I was gonna do it, she coughed, and I was like, "Oh!"
Oh.
I just pretend to scratch my head.
Yeah.
I just scratch my head like that. I just
Yeah.
reach for my face, then go right by it.
Yeah, I hate that they don't at least do
Enforce.
one seat yes, one seat no.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
I
was
do
no
wish
gap.
that there was space.
There were no
for
gaps.
seats.
Because then also I hate the seats because the cup holders.
Yeah.
If you
Dude, both
yeah,
cup holders. Me and Joe only had one cup holder, so I was like, I was gonna hold my drink between my laps.
why not every other one have two cup holders in the middle?
It doesn't make any sense at all,
Don't
No
make
sense.
don't make no sense.
Don't
Don't
make
make
no
no sense. Don't make no sense.
dude. they're gonna need to make money.
Yeah, they're gonna have to make
They're
fucking.
gonna need to make money
An
twice.
impossible amount of money.
Yeah.
Jungle Cruise, a Disney movie that had a bunch of backing, 92 million
Yeah.
since
Not
it came
not
out.
very good. Not very good when we're talking about
Black
Yeah,
Widow,
not
big old budgets.
Yeah.
Or big
Black
old-
Widow
yeah.
did make 370 almost worldwide.
Yeah.
It did almost make that much world. I'll try to do what you did.
I'm
damn it.
full of
World-
I'm full of gases right now. Ooh,
Yeah.
what about Candyman?
Well, it's coming out next.
Oh, it's
It
not
is-
out yet?
It is
Candyman.
hilarious how visual this podcast is.
It's not
Eh.
visual at all.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're just
Oh,
we're
yeah,
just
for
peeping
sure.
the numbers.
Yeah, we're looking at the numbers here,
Brands,
and I hope we're doing a
genres.
good job of translating what we're seeing to the audience here.
Top 21 movie. Blah 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 blah. blah.
Yeah.
Reading it all.
Dude, I can't. I didn't
Look at the numbers.
Look. Hey, guys, just look.
look at that.
Just look at that. Man, look at. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, what that says right there.
Hi,
Yeah.
mom.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. Look at that date.
Oh, that. Oh, the numbers and the numbers and the cracks. And
Welcome to the
numbers.
visual part of the audio podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close your eyes and
Listener
imagine what
friendly.
we're talking about.
Okay, moving on. Last bit of news here.
Last bit of news.
I didn't have that much news this week, so last bit of news. Riri Williams, a character in the Marvel universe that's new, and when
Riri Williams.
that character, I'll get into it a little
Okay.
bit, yeah. But what's it called? When that character was released, I'm like, they're gonna make that character into a movie. I feel like they're just testing the waters right now, and they're just doing it to make a movie character.
You think they're just saying like, hey, how about this?
Who's
little
this?
Riri Williams
Yeah.
fella?
Hold on, I'll get to it. Relax.
Okay,
I'm getting to it now.
He's getting to it. This
but
is the
we
get.
need to get to
This
it.
is the to it. Well, we'll get to it. We're get right
And
now.
this is the we,
This is the
as
we.
I gesture
No,
to
this
all
is
of
the
us.
we. You're a guest.
Oh,
You're the
almost
it.
we, dude.
You're the
You guys gonna get to me?
you're the period we have at the end of the sentence.
Oh shit, dude.
And there is no period.
Punctuate.
Yeah.
And there is no period.
Oh fuck. No, not punctuating shit.
Riri Williams, a character known as Ironheart, which is a female version of Iron Man that has only existed since 2016. It's semi-new, semi-fresh. I don't really know anything about the character, if I'm being honest with you.
That's a cool suit.
Look at all these pictures.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't really know anything about this character, if I'm being honest with you, because I haven't
Mhm.
really delved into this character's runs or any of that.
Mhm.
Probably good,
Yeah.
Probably a
probably
banger.
good, probably bad. I
And
don't
you're-
know.
You're a big comic book guy too.
Well, see,
Are you like a caught up comic book guy, or
No.
like okay?
No, not at
No,
all.
Do you
Yeah,
run through
today-
the oldies sometimes?
I for what I do is I just do storylines. I like.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah. So I look up this storyline, right?
You see if there's a new one of it or something.
Yeah, something like that. Or I'll go, what issues are these storylines right here?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll look up those issues and read them. But yeah, I don't know anything about this character, but she's gonna make her debut in Black Panther 2.
Whoa, really? Is she gonna be Ironheart in that movie,
That's
or
what-
is it gonna be like the build up to being Ironheart, and then they'll be like, maybe we'll make a movie if it does good?
Well, we don't know. We're gonna have
That's
to wait
cool though.
We're gonna have to wait till Black Panther 2.
Is
Wakanda
she have
forever.
to wait? When
Is
that
she
come out?
flying Spider-Man by holding his web?
It would appear so.
Cool.
That's a long web.
Dude,
That's
it's
not
like-
an efficient web use. Because
Yeah,
it's
it's
still
a lot-
going forward
it's
and
really
it's still
wasteful.
going back.
Maybe he sucks it back into his little shooter thing.
Well, maybe he was pulling to her. Oh, she has a little heart on her mask.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And on her heart, dude.
Oh, you're right.
Dude, that's like
I was thinking it was the thing on her chest was the heart.
That's
Yeah.
like
But
in
that's
high
like a
school.
broken shield.
She's being played by. She's a relatively unknown actress.
Mhm.
I don't really know anything about her. She came out in one movie called If Beale Street Could Talk. Her name is. I'm probably gonna mispronounce this. Dominique Thorne. Sorry,
Let me-
that's this right here. That's her.
No,
Dominique
that
Thorne.
sounds right. Yeah.
Dominic Thorne?
Yeah. And what's it called? She's only really been in a couple movies. One of them was If Beale Street Could Talk. Judas and the Black Messiah. I haven't seen that.
Huh.
But yeah, like if you see right there, there's only 3 movies
Oh,
there.
Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah.
I've heard of this and I've gotten a lot of ads for it, but I've never watched it.
Yeah. I talked about it
Hmm.
a while ago.
What do you think? Wakanda Forever. That's gonna be an interesting movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonder what that'll be. Anyways,
Yeah.
Ooh, hard anyways. From your boy,
I'm scared.
Wow. I didn't mean to do that.
Jasif Momoa.
Jasif.
what, you insulted me?
Huh? What I've been told to you? I'm insulting you.
I'm kidding. I don't care. This week, we all went to the movies again.
And we
We
did.
did.
And we sat away from Holden.
We
Yeah.
did. We did. Sit
To
away
be
from
honest
it.
with you, I didn't know if you had seen it already or not, because I told you last week, right?
Yeah, to have seen it.
To see it
now.
before Sunday,
Mhm.
or before we did this.
Whenever this was.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, I probably like caught it like on a Friday or like a Saturday, whatever. Made a whole event out of it, and then next thing you know, I bought my tickets, and then I asked him if if you've
So
seen it.
I texted you, have you seen the movie?
He goes, I'm at the 4:35 showing.
Yeah.
It's like that's the showing we're at.
Yeah. That's
There we
literally.
go.
I was like, fuck, and I looked up. And then I was looking at the shits, and I was like, "Oh, all of them are at 7." And then I found the mall, and I was like,
Hey,
"You guys going to 4:35 in the mall,
Yeah.
whatever day?" Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah." Like, I'll see you there, bro.
You know,
Yeah.
compared to our last theater experience, this one was very quiet.
Yeah.
Like-
Almost, nobody was laughing.
There was
Did
like a
we-
couple laughs.
Except for that.
Did we
sick
say the
lady
name of the
next to me.
movie?
Huh?
Or have I just
Oh,
been
we
doing?
haven't said it yet, dude.
Yeah, I've just been doing build up this whole time.
Oh my
Sorry,
God.
we can't go off on tangents yet. The name of the movie we saw this week was Free Guy. And you're probably wondering, Free Guy, what's that?
Yeah,
It's Ryan Reynolds' new movie.
Dude.
Why did I choose to see it? Oh,
it came out the day after my birthday.
Yeah.
That's why.
No? To be honest with you, I just chose to see it because I wanted to.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I like Ryan Reynolds,
I like Ryan Ray.
so I'm down to support whatever
Yeah.
movie he's in.
Yeah, we do movie news. We don't do anything specific. It doesn't have to be a comic
We
book
do
movie every time.
nudes.
I would love to do movie nudes.
What does that mean?
We just go through every movie's nudes.
Oh,
Be like-
this week is Spartacus.
Dude,
It's all
That's a
the
TV
dick.
show.
All the dick, TV and film.
TV and film.
Yeah,
though.
and
TV,
film.
you know?
FTV.
So much dick in that show. There's no dicks in this movie.
Free Guy,
No dicks.
Free Guy.
Well, actually,
except for dickheads.
there are kind of two pertinent dicks in the movie when those guys were like, when the streamer was like rubbing on him, and he was like,
Huh?
"Oh, I'm so uncomfortable because I'm not a real person."
and then he
I'm just
touched
a-"
his dick.
Yeah,
yeah.
he touched him up, dude.
He
Touched him up.
did.
So 2
He
dicks.
did.
The dick
It
count
is.
is 2.
All right, first up, right here, right out the bat,
Right off the bat.
out of 10 Ryan Reynolds, what would you give it?
I give it 10, bro.
You give it a 10?
I loved
You'd
it.
give it a perfect
loved
rating.
it?
I loved it.
Hell yeah!
Really? You liked it that
It's
much?
my favorite new live action movie I've seen this year. Ask me
Wow!
how many live action movies
How many have you
I've
seen
this
this year?
when you say it like that.
Gotta touch your
One.
verbs.
I've seen one live
And was
action
it
This
Free
one?
Guy?
It was free.
Yeah, number one, baby.
Because I'm an anime guy now.
Oh,
I
you
watch
are.
nothing else.
Nice.
Not even your own show you're in.
You haven't? Yeah.
It's not out yet, so
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not?
it's still a secret. Well, the season 1 is. But I haven't seen that shit.
Yeah, and you're not in that.
Watch
so.
Saved by the Bell season 2 when it comes out. You'll see me all over.
Holden's
the
in
place.
it. He's
I'm
in the
it.
background a lot.
I'm in it so much,
Okay.
dude.
Alric, out of 10 quips,
Oh fuck.
I'm gonna
because
give
there's a lot of quips in this
A
movie.
lot of quips, dude.
There
A
is,
lot
and I kind of liked it though.
very quip heavy.
Out of 10 quips, 10 being the highest,
Mhm.
1 being the lowest,
Interesting.
what do you give it?
I'm gonna give it a 9. Maybe an 8.5.
quips.
Maybe a
8.5
9.
quips. Okay.
Depends on how generous I'm feeling, but I'll give it a 9 because I like Ryan Reynolds, and
Oh, heck
I want to kiss him on the face.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you heard it here
Yeah.
first. Well, not first, but you heard it.
Alright.
You heard it here too.
Joseph, that's me.
Yeah,
That is you.
controversial take.
Controversial take.
Shit, you
Out
Joseph.
of 10,
Buddies.
I was gonna say buddy.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
buddies
was.
are guys, man, or dudes.
I love buddies.
Out of 10, buddy's the character in the movie that some people haven't seen, but we've seen.
We will talk about this.
Yeah.
No spoiler.
Out of 10 buddies, what do you give it, Joe?
Joe.
Joe.
I'm gonna go 8 or 7. Leaning
Eight
more
or
towards
7?
Yeah, leaning more towards 8.
Okay.
The only reason I'm not giving it higher
7.
is because there's some things in there where I'm like, I kind of don't like this.
There's definitely
Okay.
I'm like glossing over the bad parts of the movie
Yeah,
because I was just very refreshed by the movie in general.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
That I feel like it doesn't excuse the bad parts, but
It doesn't.
It does lighten the blow of them a little.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does
Like
make up a greater
ninja.
percentage of the
Get
movie.
ninja out of these movies.
Yeah.
Ninja.
Stop trying to make ninja happen.
Can you pick one of the things that you didn't like about the movie, and can I try to guess what it is?
Sure.
Like, no, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You didn't like some stuff in the movie,
Do you
right?
want to write it
just
on a
said.
piece of paper?
Can you pick one? Just have it in your mind. You don't have to write it
Oh,
down.
fuck.
But I'm gonna guess one of the things you didn't like about
Write
it.
it down.
I'm not gonna write it down.
You don't
Okay,
have to
I'll
write
write it down.
Let's make it more visual. Let's do everything we can.
Yeah, let's do
Alright.
more visual
I'll
things.
write it down.
Let's do a sketch. Let's all draw stuff.
And then
Yeah.
we'll show the microphone.
And then we'll
and
audio.
Do
friendly.
you see it?
then we shake the paper.
Yeah.
The sound
Yeah.
waves will
Yeah,
transfer.
yeah.
You
the-
tell.
the picture.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
exactly. All right.
Okay.
I want to say that you didn't like the first scene where they're in the bank and Ryan Reynolds is like changed and the guy comes in and Ryan Reynolds is trying to convince Buddy to put the glasses on
Yeah.
after he does his shit where he takes the gun from the guy and makes him leave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess you didn't like the way when he was talking to that woman. When they were both saying that all men suck and don't try to get a man.
I
to
love
do
that.
something.
That's
you
your,
did,
That
you
was
like
good.
that part?
yeah. Who do you
Okay.
think I am? Some
No, I didn't think
misogynist?
you're not in a misogynistic way. I just thought like, you know you guys have seen Endgame, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people didn't like
The woman scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
where all
I
the
think-
women just show up.
I think that's just
nothing wrong
incels.
with it. Nothing wrong with it.
That's it. Yeah.
But people like, I forget who it was, and if I did remember, I probably won't say it. I don't want to put them on blast. But
Yeah.
they were like, that part was so forced, dude.
Yeah, I do get that. This one did not feel forced.
No, it didn't feel
I
forced.
feel like
Yeah.
also
just
the
thought,
people
like,
mainly making that issue an issue was incels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
agree.
to give credit to the
incels.
incels,
Yes.
yeah, keep in mind they are incels, and
They are
I
incels.
disagree with them completely.
Yes.
It was like a let's pause the movie, do a cool
It
pose.
was like a moment in
And
the
then-
middle of like
and then-
something happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like, but that's kind of warranted because all the guys get that anyways.
Yeah.
The Avengers get the pose all the time,
That's true.
and then people
yeah.
eat that shit up.
Yeah.
It's
Did
minimal.
you see Thor with his hammer?
Just for the sake of giving credit to the incels. I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's
I'll
for
never
the
They're
sake.
not right. They're not really right.
Yeah,
They're
as I
just-
said, I
will
disagree
never-
with them,
Yes, I do.
but I
never
do
do.
understand
Where like
their foundation.
yes.
I stand with women.
I
Wait,
stand.
You don't love women. It's the opposite of that. You love women.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
I
a
do love
callback to
women.
earlier.
Call back to earlier.
20
Yeah.
minutes ago.
Yeah, I did not hate that. I didn't think it was. I didn't think anything of that scene. If
Yeah,
I'm being
okay,
honest with you.
What was something you didn't like about it?
Okay.
Joseph, can you read what I wrote here on this paper?
Yeah. Yeah. I thought you were gonna talk about a more broader issue.
But you went
Okay.
this scene. You
This
didn't like
specific. You did not like this specific scene.
About
You
women.
misogynist.
about women.
To clarify.
Some of it came off as a bit preachy, but overall good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I thought you were gonna say like it was a little preachy. I didn't think.
No,
you
that
were
was
gonna
the line
think
that
it
they
was
say in the
wrong.
movie.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's right. I remember that. Part.
Yeah. No, there. It is kind of like a message moment where
Yeah.
it's pause movie, message, play movie. It was a little like that, but not in a distracting way.
Yeah, yeah.
Now that we're talking about it, it's
Yeah.
clicking.
What was one?
The writing is inconsistent.
The writing is inconsistent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes they'll say one thing and they'll just do something else. They'll say we can't cross over to that, but then
I'll code a bridge.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Why,
Why
didn't
does-
he just?
Why does the bridge
they should have just
change
said,
anything?
Yeah, there should have been like some obstacle with coding the bridge in
There's-
that was overcome.
Yeah. Because the whole movie is just. My favorite thing was, just on the go hacking or like just.
Yeah.
He was walking. with the
That's
box.
live
Yeah.
updating on a server somehow.
So-
that-
Yeah.
So see, my thing with this movie is
Streaming to some people's computers.
yeah.
live.
My thing about this movie is that it's like this is a gamer's movie. There's full of little gamer jokes,
Yeah.
but there's also that other side where it's like, oh, these people don't understand games
Yeah,
at all.
It's like yeah.
Because there's a funny scene. There's
Literally
a
like the part of Ready Player
Ready
One,
Player One,
where the
yeah.
guy. Is that what you thought of?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
there's a random scene in this, and I pointed it out to Arik, where there's just a character walking in the background, like one of the playable characters with the sunglasses, and he just jumps randomly.
Just jumping.
And I'm like,
That.
that's something I do in
Yeah.
fucking video games.
Yeah.
We just
It's
something.
like I haven't jumped in a while. but
Yeah.
I'm
I gotta make sure it
I
still
do that
works.
all- I do that all the time
Yeah.
in GTA where I'm like jump. It's faster.
Yeah.
It
Jump,
is.
jump, jump, jump.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's the thing
And I'm all
with
like,
gaming.
see, that's a joke where it's like that's
Yeah.
the
Somebody
person who
told
wrote
them- yes.
this is a gaming joke. Like this is something people do. But then there's other shit like I don't know. I'm trying to think of a specific. It's like, oh, you gotta get your power ups, dude. You gotta get your health pack,
Dude,
dude. Your gamer score's off the charts.
yeah, or
You're breaking the high score.
yeah. Wait, so Joseph, in that big old brain of yours, when
He's pointing at his brain.
I'm pointing right at your brain, that big old brain of yours.
Yeah.
Or do you think? Because I personally think, in my little brain of mine,
Yeah.
Pointing
that
at his own
expands at all times.
Yeah.
Where am I going with this? I think that. Do you think that.
Say it, please. Just say it.
Yeah. Hold on. You're just going in
I'm
circles.
edging you.
Yeah. But no, you're confusing yourself.
I am.
You know what I mean?
Do you think that all those parts that are about gamers that are like, that's a gamer did that?
Yeah.
Do you think that that was the writers? And all the stuff that's like, that was an old man wrote that.
Yeah.
That thinks he has heard of a game once.
Yeah.
I think that was just like notes from
Producers?
executives or producers.
I think so.
Because you think they like, because a lot of times what happens is also they're like, well, some of the people that we workshop this movie to in like a test screening, they said that they were confused and they didn't get this reference.
Yeah.
So we need more references that people would get. Here's some bullet points.
Some notes. High scores.
High scores.
Lives.
Lives.
Med pack.
I've heard someone said they wanted ninja. Get ninja in there.
Yeah.
Somebody said a word that started with N. Ninja.
Yeah. Can we get Fortnite? Can we get Fortnite in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll build up at some point to catch the guy.
Hold on.
He's got a bunny
Hold
suit.
on.
That's my name. Hi.
What do you think the story of this movie was?
What do I think the story
Yeah.
of this
What's it
movie
about?
is?
Tell me about it.
Oh, Jesus.
Are we spoilers?
We are, but I just want to do a quick, because I realized listening back to some of our reviews, we never really talk about the story. We don't say what it's about.
Yeah.
We kind of just glaze over that. So
Yeah.
now I just want to tell me what you thought the movie was. What do you think? What's the story?
What did you think it was?
You work for, you know when you look up a movie in Google and they give you a little description? You work for Google.
I work for Google, the people who...
And they tell you got to write a description
Write
for
the
free.
synopsis.
Yes.
For free guy.
Don't read that.
Don't read that.
Oh, that is for free guy. I was going to say,
Yeah.
that's some random movie. I'm
Yeah.
going to start reading some other synopsis.
So give us
Battleship
what you
for
think
Rihanna.
this movie is.
It's a story of... you know what? Somebody was playing a game and they killed some NPC and they were like, you know, that guy was just walking, probably works at a bank, probably's got a friend named Buddy, because fuck that guy, who cares? They work at a bank and they're getting robbed all the time because the game is like a Grand Theft Auto kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
And like, what is it like to be
Sometimes.
one of those characters? What, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, all right, what would happen if one of those NPCs wasn't just an NPC, if they were an AI, if they actually like grew as an individual and expanded their mind and they like wanted things and they had goals. And Ryan Reynolds is that character in this movie.
There's a clit joke.
There was a clip joke.
It's pretty funny.
I missed it because I was making it, but
Well, couldn't find it.
couldn't find it.
Can't find the clit.
I
Was
can.
it? Cuck. Anyway,
I know where it is.
you get a little
It's
human
right here.
intervention in there.
Middle of belly button.
That's a- he's pointing at his belly.
Yeah.
Listeners,
It's right there. You just gotta. This is gross.
disgusting. I feel like
It's kind of wild that
I feel like
women
you're
are our
the guy.
number one audience. Yeah.
you guys always bring it back.
Is this some? What is this? Some
Women,
sort of
we
free
haven't,
guy?
we haven't forgotten about you.
Yeah. All right. Let's read the
Women.
Google description. See how accurate
Oh, yeah.
Holden was. When a bank teller discovers he's actually a background player in an open world video game, he decides to become the hero of his own story, one that he can rewrite himself. In a world where there's no limits, he's determined to save the day his way before it's too late, and maybe find a little romance with the coder who conceived him.
Convinced him.
Conceived.
No,
He's
conceived.
right.
I know. I know.
I got thrown off. I was like, what was it?
No.
Guys, I did real quick before we get into the actual story or whatever.
Yeah.
I gotta say, if I was the person writing these synopses, they would be better because I would say there are no limits, not there is no limits, because I'm not an incel. Anyway, so the story.
Incels don't know grammar.
Got
You were
it
pretty.
in.
You were pretty accurate.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it shouldn't say when a bank teller discovers. I feel
But
like
it's like the slug line. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not what a slug line is.
I know.
Yeah. Slug line is interior
Yeah. I know.
bar.
Sorry, it's the elevator pitch.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is just a quick thing, and I feel like it's
Jacksepticeye.
yeah. There,
He played
Hubert.
Dude, it's so funny that he's one of the first people listed.
Yeah, and Pokemon.
Yeah, this character who's pretty.
He's like the main character.
Joe
Yeah.
Zahiri.
He's the guy who goes through the most change in this movie.
He's like the third most important. Dude, that's so funny. They have
That's
the guy who
that
plays
played
dude.
him.
There's a guy
Wait.
in the movie who plays like the beefed up version of Ryan Reynolds because
Hold
the
on,
character
that's
gets
spoilers.
popular.
Wow, he looks like a ball sack.
Yeah, he does.
You know what?
Ah, yeah, dude.
What did he say? What's his
Catchphrase.
catchphrase?
Yeah, hold on.
First
We're getting into
thing-
spoilers here. Okay.
We are.
What are things that you enjoyed about this movie, Holden?
You know what? Like I said, I'm an anime boy,
Mhm.
and like I like the cuteness of anime, like how they put a nice little spin, a little twist on reality, but they like keep it's close to the heart. It's a very heartfelt movie. I think. Yeah.
Yes.
A lot
This
of
is a
movies-
love letter, I feel.
Yeah.
To someone. I don't know to what.
someone. Yeah, I don't know.
Gamers? Gaming?
Gamers? Some weeb.
NPCs?
Some weeb love.
I
Can we get some
think
weeb love in the
so
chat?
I feel like personally, this kind of, because this appeals to the type of gamer that I am. I don't like I like games like Stardew Valley, and more casual games. You know,
Yeah.
like Breath of the Wild and shit. Because Joe got it for me,
Yeah.
and like
Merry
just like a
Christmas,
bunch of
motherfucker.
exactly. Well,
What's
happy
his birthday?
birthdays.
Oh shit.
Happy birthdays.
Isn't he Jesus?
I'm 22s.
I know that's not his birthday.
Yeah.
But I think it kind of like hits a chord with casual gamers, which is a really weird like demographic to hit because it's a smaller demographic. Because most gamers are just like, I play COD.
Or like hard into
Yeah.
their games
It's like
that they
a
play.
weirdly specific spot to try to hit. So when you try to
Yeah.
hit it and miss and it's okay,
Like
you
a
know,
clit.
you're not a cuck. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hold on, repeat what you just said.
Uh,
That cracked me up a little
I
bit.
never miss.
Oh, you mean?
So I think that it was really weird for them, but I appreciated it because I was
Yeah.
like, I enjoy what this movie's message is. Like,
Yeah.
why does every game have to be about
This.
Murder.
Yeah, you always
Yeah.
corrupt. You always compromise like
Yeah.
the thing that was the goal in the beginning for the,
Yeah.
Holden? Sometimes when you speak, it's like I'm on acid.
Does it hurt?
Sometimes
confused
when
me.
you speak, I'm just like, the fuck is he talking
I'm
about?
on
Is he
acid
gonna
now.
get to his point?
No, that's me.
Well,
that's me with
that's
everybody.
also.
Oh.
I'd venture to say that what you did before was pulling a me.
Maybe. Maybe.
Look, I'm just saying,
More
why
acid
do we gotta
than
do all this hello shit? Just say what you want from me.
I liked
Move on.
it.
Heck yeah, dude.
I liked the message that it had.
I liked it as
Got
well.
But I think that it didn't. They went with a message that doesn't necessarily. It's not a love letter to gamers as a whole.
Yeah.
It's like an acknowledgement to a
Yes.
specific type of gamers,
Yeah.
which is again very niche. But I
Yeah.
liked it, and also I think there's something you'd appreciate in this movie, Joe. The stakes. The world wasn't gonna get destroyed. It wasn't
No.
gonna be like
Their world was.
the video game world, right?
Yeah.
But like it wasn't like in the real world. Like, what was the worst thing that was gonna happen? They were gonna lose
Money.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in this game, in this movie, the stakes are, we want to keep
It's just
this beautiful
We
small.
want to
thing.
keep this community alive.
Yeah.
what is it?
Because I am
Just-
so proud of this.
It's just the sentiment. They're just fighting for the sentiment. Do you guys heavily dislike when movies try to? Oh, and then also it's like really relevant in the real world, and that's
So,
why we
I-
really.
See-
You don't like when that's the driving force.
I don't dislike that. I think when it's a movie with that comes
makes
in
sense.
when it comes with that intention from the get go, where it's like
Yeah.
like Texas Chainsaw, the first one, right? It's like this is all a parallel for veganism and like the meat industry and stuff like that. It's like I get it because that's the type of movie that they've made that going in
Yes.
with that idea, right?
Yeah, it shouldn't shouldn't
Yeah.
fucking make a hard turn.
I dislike when it's when it's the hard turn, when it's like,
And suddenly it's about this.
Yeah.
It's got this other motif
It's like-
that we brought in.
but guys, what if the orcs in Bright? It's a parallel to African Americans.
But it's like they hammer it on every
Yeah. It's like,
every second.
yeah, I hate shit like that. I do not like that.
I agree. I feel like it hurts the message.
I don't like personally when a movie, because I feel like we get a lot of this. Every movie is that. What are the stakes of this movie? The world's gonna end. What's the stakes of this
Yeah.
movie? The world's gonna end.
Yeah.
Just like
I miss movies where
Doesn't
it's
always
like,
work.
what's the worst thing that's gonna happen? We're gonna lose the town center
Yeah,
to a corporation,
yeah.
and that's it. I
This-
just miss smaller
The
stakes.
ski lodge will get demolished, and
If we don't win this race,
Yeah. the rich kids bought the ski lodge, so we have to beat them in the downhill
Yeah.
ski race.
So in this one, it's Blizzard. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's Blizzard.
Blizzard, bad bloke.
Evil Blizzard. Did you notice that?
Blizzard.
Tsunami,
Blizzard.
Tsunami,
Oh,
Blizzard.
I didn't
the
actually
same
get
that.
font as Blizzard essentially
that's
too.
funny.
Yeah, the same like the way like it's like
It bows out or
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the way, actually. I was too caught up in the fact that it was just spelled wrong. That's such a lazy name for a fake thing.
What?
tsunami.
Tsunami?
Tsunami was
Tsunami.
spelled
S-O-O,
wrong.
Yeah.
yeah.
SOO.
Yeah,
was
and
like, is
I
there
thought it was
a-
like someone's gonna be called Sue or something like that, but no.
I thought it was gonna be like, oh, is it like they put stuff out? They put out stuff fast, so it's tsunami or some shit. And it's
That's
like,
not gonna
and they
be
do it
out.
in waves or something. It's like some joke.
Maybe it's in like a promo material.
I don't know.
gonna find that. Whoa!
Nice.
That's like Super Mario Odyssey.
It is. Dude,
And
it
Super
is.
Mario
Super Mario 64.
64.
'Cause it's including the number.
But I was thinking of like New Donk City.
Oh, yeah.
New Donk City.
Yeah, New Donk City.
I thought he was gonna be a furry. Oh man,
That was
there's a lot
amazing.
of shit in this movie where I'm like, this is pretty funny. Is that a Biffle reference?
What is that?
Oh, I think maybe Taika took inspiration from Paul Giamatti and Biffle.
Yo, really? Oh, I would love that.
I didn't really see it, but you know. Oh, dude, yeah, that's like the bad Mega Man poster.
Oh, Mega Man 2?
Mega Man 1.
Welcome to the audio friendly podcast. Welcome
Official
to the
Tsunami.
audio
Tsunami.
But that's-
Tsunami.
Who's the main lady in this movie? What's her name? The actress?
I don't know. I was actually gonna look that up. but then
Because she was good.
Yeah, the whole cast was good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There was one guy I didn't like, which is the guy played
Jodie
by
Comer.
fuck, I'm not good. I'm gonna mispronounce that. Shit.
Mouser.
Utkarsh Ambudkar.
Dude, you killed that. I don't know actually.
Yeah, I was gonna fuck that
Dude,
up.
Lil Rel, dude.
Lil Rel cracked me the fuck
He
up.
was
love
so-
him, bro.
yeah.
Probably one of the best characters in the whole movie
Heck yeah,
was
dude.
Buddy.
Good ass.
He had the
supporting
best
character,
jokes, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, dude.
Say it again.
Utkarsh Ambudkar.
Yeah, his character was the worst character.
Is he
All
the-
of his lines were
Hold on, Joe. Just do this thing.
You want me to do that thing?
Do it.
Do you know what this means, doing this thing?
Just do it.
I'm gonna do it.
provide.
That was like
provides-
4 times.
Goes pretty much to the audience,
Yeah.
and now we'll prove. Then we'll just
Yeah.
take. Then we'll
This
just
is
demonstrate how this
exposition.
guy doesn't
Yeah.
care about
I
this
think
thing.
I feel like his character was made because like test focus groups of like older people watching the movies
we
were
don't
like,
get
I
the
don't get what's
significance of
going
this stuff.
on.
Yeah. Also, there was a lot of times with him where I'm like, is he even on there? They're just throwing. They
Yeah.
just 80-yard his lines in.
Yeah.
Like when he was in the bunny suit, I'm like, he's definitely not there.
Yeah.
No, there's no way.
They
it's
did
not
the Iron Man. They glued his face in the suit.
Yeah. I'm like, that's not him at all. But yeah,
Jodie Comer was great in this. Comer? Yeah.
Comer, I think.
1M. I'd say Comer.
She's 5'8". She's tall.
Heck yeah, dude.
Telling you.
I'm 5'8". No, but she's tall for a woman.
Yes.
What do you mean? Women can't be tall?
I was gonna say that. Yeah. Sorry, women that listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's
Yeah.
literally 5 feet
They're not
tall.
tall. They're the opposite of tall. Tall.
Lat.
Did it again. Lat, dude. Yeah.
That's the reverse of tall.
That's the inverse, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this,
Wasn't there.
dude. I love the Henley
Unseen.
joke.
I didn't get the Henley.
He was like, cause she was like, I love the. Wait, she was like blue shirt guy, and it's because he changed his shirt, and he's like, it's a Henley. He's like so excited about it.
It's Henley. Dude, that was
But
so
why does it have Jacksepticeye listed as Cubert?
I didn't even see Cubert in this
Why
movie.
not just call him Jacksepticeye?
That yeah. Did you also
That's what
notice that other
Pokemon,
movies-
like Pokemon doesn't have a thing.
just Pokemon?
Yeah.
But then Jacksepticeye is Cubert.
Yeah.
So
Huh.
weird.
But did you notice
Maybe he
the
asked
whole
for that.
thing also where like, whenever they showed the YouTubers and the YouTube videos, all the views were like cranking millions of views. Like
Yeah.
Jacksepticeye's live stream had 9.1 million viewers like currently, and like
Yeah.
Pokemon had like 3 million. I'm like,
It's because
Holy
of this
shit.
game, dude. It's because they're the top streamers in this game.
Bro,
it's
it's
just
'cause
generating that much
everyone's
interest,
playing
man.
Free Guy.
Yeah.
Free guy.
By the way, that game looked like it sucked.
It
Yeah, it
looked
didn't
like
look
a
that
shitty
fun.
game.
It looked like it sucks.
You know,
There's a lot of invisible walls everywhere in this
Yeah,
game.
you can't go
games,
anywhere.
games haven't done that since like the 2000s.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the
you
early
don't,
2000s.
you don't get away with doing
Not
that.
even in GTA 5.
Yeah, you
No.
just go out far enough and
Yeah.
then just crash.
Even
pretty
GTA
much.
4.
Yeah.
There's like no invisible walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are living in the past.
They're
living
That's
in
why.
a shitty
That's why
open
everybody's
world game.
excited for the
Yeah.
next game.
I was like,
dude.
there's just an invisible wall
And
in
it's
the
in the
middle of
city.
the city.
Yeah, the fucking helicopter crash.
Yeah.
Like there? Why there?
Yeah.
And
It's like
also-
a whole fucking street.
This is a thing where it comes with, if you have a concept that is so big it can have a lot of holes poked in it, taking off the sunglasses just deletes your HUD.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You just can't see. In Minecraft, you just press a button and it gets rid of your HUD. F1, boom, no
Yeah.
HUD. Took the sunglasses
Also,
off.
it's a first-person shooter, but then sometimes it's a third-person shooter.
Where there's like camera angles that are controlled.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, I mean, you can like do stuff with your hands, and then it's just mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Also,
doesn't matter.
isn't it weird that some of the main characters are like, they put themselves in the game,
Yeah.
but some of them are like just some other dude?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like different avatars.
Yeah.
Well, they're the mods, you know.
That's true. They're the mods. But
She wasn't. She was a customer who bought the game.
Her account was spoofed, Joe.
her account was spoofed.
That's one of the lines I was trying to. I was like, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Buzzwords.
Yeah, dude. I thought when
She's
he
got a
said that,
spoofed account.
like, also the way he was saying that was weird. I would have I would have had him deliver the lines differently.
Yeah.
He should have said that like concerned, because the way he said it, it sounded like
Like-
he was in on it.
Like
Yeah.
her account's spoofed.
Her account
That's
spoofed.
spoofed.
Sorry, I can't do anything. Oh, you don't
Yeah.
know what spoof means? Well, it's actually, you know, it's,
You
have
to get it,
it's tech
Taika
jargon.
Yeah,
Waititi.
yeah,
Taika
Yeah.
Waititi was hilarious in this movie, man.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
yeah. What you talking about, Willis?
He said it so quickly.
Yeah.
Dude, he did say that. He did say that. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
And then
Yeah.
he said,
Why is he in such a
that-
good mood? He's
Come
like
to
playing
collect the
along with
knife,
us.
you stepped in my dick.
Come to count the nails. You stepped in my big.
In my big-
Noid, Mike Noid, Lord
Bro.
Rise of Lights.
So
Hey, bro.
funny.
I like how he calls everybody bro, even though
Bro.
yeah. I was like, what you want, bro? Huh? Ain't nothing more important in this world than numbers and money. Money or numbers.
Money's numbers.
Also, it didn't make sense when he was saying that. He's like, "What's more important than numbers? Money."
Money?
It's like
Money's
that's,
numbers.
That's
What
not what
the-
he's supposed to. Like,
what
no,
he's
you're
saying.
supposed
Isn't
to
like-
appeal to him.
Yeah, and it's
You're
also
saying
like,
that it's what he cares about.
and it's all like, isn't the numbers you're thinking of? Isn't that translating to money?
Isn't that literally just money? It's
Yeah.
not even like a.
He
it's
just
not
said
even like
numbers
a,
again.
It's not even like a what is it? An exchange rate. It's just literally money.
Yeah.
You're just
I've
talking
missed a
about money.
movie like this in a long time. You know, it's an original IP. It's not a huge stake movie.
Yeah.
Worst thing that happens in the movie is, you
These
know,
people we met or just don't.
yeah,
exist
we're not gonna
anymore.
meet him again, I guess.
Yeah.
But then like nothing in the real world big happens, and then
Yeah.
like it, you know,
But it would
original
have been
IP
pretentious
that,
and forced if they.
and then like the fact that it's what do you call it? It's
So
just
that-
it's just a charming movie where it doesn't take itself seriously.
Yeah.
That's what I loved about it. That's why I'm gonna stick with a 9 probably, even though we'll get into the bad parts of the movie.
You didn't say 9 originally. You said 8.
I said 8 or 9.
Yeah, I think he said he was leaning towards 9.
Yeah.
But also, there's proof if he lied.
Yeah.
So.
But it
There's,
doesn't.
I said
Also
8 or
doesn't
9.
Also doesn't matter. Who gives a shit?
Also
Yeah.
doesn't matter at all.
Cause like I just miss movies like that. Cause every movie fucking sequel. Then they talk about this in the movie. Every movie is a sequel or a rehash.
Yeah, why do
Yeah.
a new thing when you
I-
just do a
but
sequel?
I'm gonna be
We've already got all
pissed.
this.
I'm gonna be pissed if they make it.
No, they should.
Free Guy
They
2.
need to not do
If they make a Free Guy 2, I'm gonna throw my phone out the window.
They're
So-
definitely. Hold on. Look up Free Guy 2.
Don't do it. Or not you.
Because nowadays it's like.
No, it's not.
Hold on.
okay.
No. Click on the stories. Hold on.
News. How Ryan Reynolds and Sean
Okay.
Levy's Free Guy triumphed at the weekend pandemic BO hit by your.
Free Guy 2. Ryan Reynolds says Disney wants a sequel. Collider.
Oh, no.
They're solid.
I
Get it?
I
Pride.
feel like it goes against what the movie is about though.
Yeah.
So
I
if
agree.
they do it, I'm just gonna not watch it.
What if they somehow? Isn't that what people liked Incredibles 2, right? Even though
Yeah.
everybody said it was gonna suck.
Well, because it
It
took a
wasn't for the
billion
same
years for it
reason.
to come
It
out.
wasn't for the same reason they weren't gonna like the second one.
Yeah.
It was like just like, all right, dude, come on.
Yeah.
But they did turn out good. This I see what you mean with this movie, but what if they do somehow just make
If they
the
make it a good
sequel-
movie,
Yeah. What if they somehow?
They could do a sequel. I was like, the way the world is, they could do one if they really wanted to. Like, you
Yeah.
could find an excuse to.
No,
to
but
make
what if it's perfect? What if they somehow make like the reasoning for there being a sequel not compromise like
the integrity of the first one?
exactly, yeah.
that would be cool. I would watch
Yeah.
it.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a tough question.
I mean, that was really kind of an empty question when you think about it, because all I said was "what if."
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Disney's What If.
I didn't really like
Out now.
structure that.
Yeah.
At all.
But yeah, what do you think, Joe?
I don't know.
But what?
What did you not like about the movie, Joseph?
The writing. The writing was inconsistent. That's the main thing for me.
Literally, I don't think it like wasn't noteworthy at all. But we're not spoiling anything. But at one
Not
point,
yet, not yet, yeah.
At one point, he was like walking somewhere and he was distraught, and then like they cut and he was somewhere else and he was running. I
Yeah.
feel like there should have been some part where he starts running.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
there's
just-
yeah.
There's also a lot of things that are weird. Like when he gets to. Oh, fuck. Nah,
What's
that's a
the
spoiler.
runtime? Almost 2 hours. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hour 55.
Can't believe that.
Shave
I
off
check-
like 10 minutes for the credits.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
It's funny. I
So
checked that.
long.
I checked the time because I was like, how much do I have time to literally see this movie before
Yeah.
it's happened?
Yeah.
I was gonna play tennis with my dad.
Sorry, Ron.
Sorry, Ronald.
Ronald Whips.
Sorry.
I want to get into spoilers because
so we can unleash. The
So
beast.
yeah, because there's something I want to talk about that's bothering me a little bit.
Okay.
So spoilers now.
Listener, beware. Spoilers ahead. Skip to 123:52.
Okay, so spoilers. Right, the one thing that fucking threw me off is when he gets the glasses for the first time.
Yeah.
He just finds the girl. How?
Yeah, she was just still there. I feel like there should have been like a reason why she
Yeah,
was there.
because she's in a secret part of the world.
You mean that? He said I followed you. He said
Yeah.
I waited for her to come back.
I didn't get it. Also, I
Yeah,
don't know how
'cause
he found her.
Because there's no indication that he's following her either.
Yeah.
Because from what we see in the movies, he gets the glasses. He's like, "Holy shit! You know this is this fucking world."
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
next thing you know, he's just there because she's
Yeah.
doing off her own thing, and then he just appears there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He said so. I don't know if this actually makes up for it or like makes it make
It
sense.
justifies it or whatever.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the plot justifies it. But he says he does before that. That's the first time they like interact because the first time they meet, the first time they interact is he just walks by her
And
he
then
says
she's
the thing.
mouthing a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, I love that song, and she like thinks she knows what he's gonna say. Anyway, the time they meet, is when is the first time they meet? Is it there?
Is that when
It's
they're
there,
walking past
yeah.
each other?
Oh shit, yeah. I was gonna say, well, it's because he had already been to her like spawn point, her garage thing. So
Yeah.
he just probably
No,
waited
but he
there.
hadn't been.
No,
But
he
it also
hadn't, that's
wasn't
what-
there.
yeah,
It
right.
was.
It was after that. Yeah,
It
you're
was
right.
like behind a rock.
No, I know. He said, "Oh, I just waited and then I followed you."
Yeah.
Where did he wait?
Yeah. Did he just
Maybe-
wait to see her in
Oh,
the
he
hub
did.
world?
He did
Yeah.
say he waited to follow, and he waited and
Yeah.
followed her.
I
Yeah.
just
That
don't-
that just really threw me off because I went, "Oh, what?"
It was jarring. It was pretty
Yeah.
jarring. I was like, huh?
I feel like
Yeah.
there probably was a reasonably easy way to
And
justify. that
I
happening.
think,
Yeah.
and I think the reason I think that is because I think this movie probably went through a lot of reshoots.
Yeah,
Because there's
Oh.
some things, because that probably attributes to the inconsistency of it.
yeah,
Because there's a lot of things in there where I'm like, even like just simple shit where it's like you say this one thing, and then the next thing you just do it, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm just like, I think there's probably a lot of reshoots. I don't know if that's true or not, or whatever, but that's
Yeah.
my theory.
no, like insight, just like
Yeah,
Based
just
on what we
looking
see.
at the movie, I'm
Yeah.
like, there's things in here that don't make sense now.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, they also don't explain how, like, he leveled, or the time of stuff, right?
Yeah.
She told him in her den just after they ran away,
Yeah.
like, you need to level up, and
Yeah.
then you can talk to me.
Yeah.
But she never made any more progress for however much
For
time.
her quest. Yeah.
Yeah.
For what she
How,
was
like,
doing.
what was the like?
Yeah, like,
how
what was
fast
she-
did he level
that's
up?
right. Like what
Yeah.
was she doing that whole
'Cause
time
not-
he was leveling
he
up?
kept
'Cause she
waking up
hadn't
day
gotten
after
any
day.
farther.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because the thing is, it's also like he's doing this and he's leveling up really fast, and immediately that catches the attention of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know, because it's already like this is not like this is a cultural thing now. Everybody in the world knows who blue shirt guy is, but it's
Yeah.
like how much time has passed in this movie?
They were noticing that he was leveling up in a different way.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean.
And
Yeah,
he was
how
leveling
long
up
did it
quickly
take?
doing
Like,
it too.
Was it that fast that everybody's like, oh, shit,
Yeah.
you can play this game a whole different
Yeah,
way?
and also the real world stuff looked like it's only taking a day.
A day or two, maybe.
Yeah, like time doesn't pass
Yeah,
faster.
but in the game, it's like days and hours and
Yeah.
shit.
Is
Yeah.
it like a GTA day where it's like an hour?
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's the deal. You know, I don't know what it is. But but the thing is, it's like, but people are playing it live,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's like,
It's like days don't make sense really.
yeah, the timing's a little off, and I think it adds for me with the yeah,
Farted.
yeah, I heard. Yes. Where I'm like, there's something here that's not clicking with me.
Yeah,
And I think
something
it's
is
that.
throwing off, like,
The timeline's
my
off.
understanding of what's going on.
Yeah.
Like if the timeline if it made sense, you'd know exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
Something that's incoherent.
Well, even at the end of the movie, right, when all the NPCs are gathering at that beach,
Yeah.
nobody noticed, like, oh, the NPCs are just going, because it's a game,
Yeah.
according in the rules of in the established lore of this movie,
Yeah.
they're like, everybody's always playing this game,
Yeah,
Yeah.
constantly. There's
Constantly.
millions of players.
so nobody's going.
Wait. Is there only one server for the whole like?
Yeah,
Is there only
that-
one
that's-
hub world?
Yeah,
That game would get overcrowded so fast. Because
'Cause
like, in
there are
most
different,
like
like,
MMOs,
levels, right?
you know, like in MMOs, right? How it's like don't go on this world. It's too full. Let's go to like a less populated server.
Full relocating or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, but this whole world, all of the NPCs are only in this server.
Yeah.
So,
that's weird.
right.
Yeah.
So I think this movie, it doesn't make sense the more you deconstruct it.
That's
But I
actually
think
wild
that
how
it's
that
just
happened.
because this movie, I don't think it necessarily cares about that stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's just trying to be like, here's the plot.
Yeah.
Just because even while I'm watching the movie, I'm pretty good with like suspension of disbelief. I do that,
Yeah.
no problem. I was just
Yeah.
in it.
You can, whatever your wacky premise for your
Yeah.
movie is, it's like,
I'm-
in.
yeah.
It doesn't have to make sense. As
But I
long
think-
as it's
Yeah.
a story.
Yeah, once
Yeah.
you start
Works
touching
as a
on
story.
real things that
Yeah.
people know about,
It's like unraveling a sweater, right? If there's a little loose thread,
you can pull.
you're
it.
gonna pull on it, and you're gonna start like being like, oh, yeah, the timeline doesn't make sense.
Is there
yeah.
any airtight
this is-
movies? I
I
guess it's movies that have small concepts.
Yeah.
well, not even this. Could
Even
be,
then, you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't they do this? Why didn't they do this?
yeah. I don't know if there's airtight. I mean, what's airtight really?
Dude, that was good.
That's my.
I was gonna.
Yeah,
talk
I
about-
hope the mic picked up that.
I was gonna talk about like a plane or something. I was gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
Like maybe a plane with like the doors and windows.
The the International Space Station, perhaps.
ISS.
The ISS.
Yeah,
They made a plot and they made it in that
Airtight plot.
vessel.
Yeah.
It'd be airtight.
I'm pulling on
Yeah,
these
by
threads,
default.
but I still, to make it clear, I still do enjoy this
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
Those are
yeah.
definitely the things that stood out as like that was
Yeah.
weird for like a moment as you're watching it, and
Yeah.
then Channing Tatum touches Ryan Reynolds' dick.
And you're like,
And
I
Get it.
forgot that person was Channing Tatum.
Dude, it was so
I
fucking
didn't
funny.
recognize him until he got in the car.
I saw it as he was
Yeah.
like flying down. I was like, Channing Tatum, and then he landed in the car. I was like, Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
I thought it was Jeremy Renner. I'm not gonna lie. I have bad eyes.
Ah, fuck that guy.
I have bad eyes for faces.
Uh oh,
Da, 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 da. He has a song.
dude, and the
Oh
fucking
yeah.
the oh
He
yeah,
does that weird country
with
vocal
the
shit.
truck.
Da, da, da. Yeah.
Wasn't it in the
it's
truck
honest-
commercials?
It was like a Jeep or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, off-putting.
what
Not
was-
off-putting.
Chris,
you know,
no.
Pines.
Chris,
Pratt.
no, the
Hold on,
fucking Captain America's
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans.
Who's that?
That was such a funny cameo.
Oh,
to me.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
was
To
like
watch on
it
his
has.
phone.
That's. I
See-
feel like this was like a better version of Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Hold on. See, that also adds to my
Did it
fucking
good.
reshoots theory because this movie wasn't originally a Disney movie. It was
Oh,
made
okay.
by 20th Century Fox.
Oh.
Dude, I was just.
And then
yeah.
you think they picked up the property
and
after?
then, well, they bought 20th Century Fox, and this
Yeah.
movie was like, did we release it? Did we not? And then they probably went, let's throw in a fucking shit ton of. There was a lot of MCU references.
Yeah.
I think maybe they even threw in that Channing Tatum character because that fucking whole character does references and shit.
What was his stuff?
Thanos.
Thanos snap. Yeah.
And then it cuts to the real life person, and he has literally just a ton of MCU posters.
You're right. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That incel in his mom's room.
Yeah.
I do, again, that's another thing where I'm like, that's for like the people that are like, what's a gamer? Mom, get out of my
Yeah,
room.
yeah.
Ah!
It's a very
His
old.
door's open.
You
Yeah.
know what?
Come on.
You know what's funny about that gamer stereotype is that it's so old and outdated, but it's also sometimes very true.
Yeah. Yeah. Because like South Park did it
Yeah.
when they did their World of Warcraft
Yeah.
He
episode.
had the super fat guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the shit buckets or their
Jesus.
bedpans.
Oh my
Mom.
God.
Yeah.
Shit
They need to be
bucket.
emptied.
And then he shits in the bucket and then he eats some KFC.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And it's like, oh yeah, that's a stereotype. Gamers don't like that, but then there's actual gamers who do shit.
Yeah,
like
I know
that.
people like that.
That's
Man
gross.
babies is what I call them.
Nice. But yeah, so sorry, I didn't mean to cut off your Chris Evans point. It's just it clicked in my head like
yeah.
Yeah.
reshoots. Ah!
Yeah,
that
that's
does
probably
go
what
back
it
to
is.
the reshoots thing. I was
Yeah.
thinking that,
But yeah,
But I love that. I love how they incorporate. It didn't feel like they shoehorned it. You know, even
It
though
was like-
it probably was
yeah.
shoehorned.
It stood out, but it like worked.
Yeah, it
So it
stood out,
wasn't
and
like-
it did feel probably a little bit more standoutish than other references in the movie that
Yeah.
felt more.
Yeah.
there was a
in.
lot of references in that in this movie where it's like these are subtle, like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
they're funny jokes. You know what I'm saying? But
like
like
the
if
clit
you,
joke.
yeah. But if you deep cut it, you get like a different layer, like understanding of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know.
which I appreciate. As for, I liked Ready Player One. I don't think it was
You
an
know,
amazing movie. I liked it. I thought it was fun.
As time has gone on, I've soured more on it.
Yeah,
I'm kind of.
I get it.
Yeah.
But I think it's because that movie is just Here's a reference.
It's all reference.
Hey, look. Here's Iron Giant.
Yeah.
It's like 100% of what you were saying. Like,
Yeah.
What are gamers? What do people think
Yeah.
about video games?
Yeah.
That's a
That
thing we
that
could
moment
say.
when you gamer, and then
Yeah.
it's the little mannequin head. Like,
r/funny. Am I right, guys?
Yeah. But yeah. So fuck. There's a lot of things. I do enjoy Taika Waititi's character.
Mhm.
It's kind of weird, but
what
whatever.
was that again?
The Antoine.
Antoine.
Oh yeah.
Come to count the knives you stabbed in the back, bro.
Mistake me, bro. Literally, it's so funny every time you said bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty funny.
Yeah. What you talking about, Willis?
What you talk about, really?
What you talking about with this?
Yeah.
He said it weirdly low. I feel like
Yeah.
that was a take they don't usually use.
What
Yeah,
you talking about?
but it was
What are you
funny
talking
that they
about,
used
Willis?
that take.
Yeah.
That's probably like the second one he did.
You think the editor was like, "It'd be funny if I use this take up"?
Yeah. He had a lot of bangers of lines.
He
Yes,
did.
he did. Yeah.
Buddy, however,
Is the best character.
best.
Buddy is
Dude,
my favorite
when
character.
he gets thrown and just goes, "Wee!"
Yeah. He's all like, "Oh my god, he's like you, but better in every single way." He goes, "Thanks." And he goes, "That wasn't really a compliment."
And he's
No, what
groping
about
his
Yeah.
titties.
He's like, pat, 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 pat.
When he
He's
picks
like,
him up, when dude picks him up, he's literally like, "Oh, I'm like nothing to him. I'm like nothing to this
Yeah.
guy."
Yeah. Yeah. No, and then he's like, "Buddy, don't do that. It looks like he's gonna." And then he gets decked, right? And then he goes, "Oh my god, he hits so hard, but his hands are so soft."
He was simping over dude.
I love him.
Yeah.
I loved Buddy.
Yeah.
Instantly I went, because I was like, "Please be more in this movie."
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
And
I
he
hoping-
was.
Yeah. I loved his character. He had the best. I was like, they're not using them enough. And then they just gave him banger after banger after
Yeah.
banger after banger towards the end.
To the credit of the writers, right?
Yeah.
This is what I feel like another thing on the opposite side of the old people writing movie about gaming.
Yeah.
I feel like this was someone who actually did research on like writing a game and making a game.
Okay.
There is stuff like collision walls.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys noticed the subtle reference of like when they were watching his like Channing Tatum's recording.
Oh yeah.
He was on a flagpole just fucking jiggling around.
Yeah.
I think that was like a reference of he's clipping through like an invisible wall and
Yeah.
seeing through something.
Like if you've ever seen a glitch video, it looks like that.
People,
Yeah.
whenever they clip through shit, whenever they're like game testing,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
just will walk into a corner and jiggle a bit or like crouch or do
To
animations
see if it like.
to see if you could clip
One
through
of
the
the
wall.
things that I was kind of waiting for was I was waiting for when Ryan Reynolds was sticking his hand through the wall. It's like that's where his coordinates turn off. Because I don't know if you know this about games, but like games are on a plane, right?
Yeah.
And they map everything to be in that
Mhm.
plane. But
Yeah.
the moment they step off that plane, like all of the attached, like the things that move the character and stuff turn off.
Oh, like in VR too, like when things drift a little.
Yeah. And so like those characters just become like jumbled messes of
Oh,
shit. Like they ragdoll. They
Ragdoll,
ragdoll
yeah.
completely because
Yeah.
it's all like it doesn't know what's what anymore.
I
Because
would have
you're
loved
off
that.
because you're off the plane. So it's like in
Right, it's
in
like-
this plane, that's your foot, that's your foot, that's your hand, that's your hand, that's your head, that's your torso, right? But when you step off that plane, it's like this is just a fucking jelly.
Yeah. This is just 7 things now.
Yeah.
I like about you.
And it's just like, yeah, it's really funny. And that's what I thought was gonna happen. Like there was gonna be a point on the bridge when he was running, and he just goes.
I would have loved like a ragdoll thing, or like he got desynced or something got desynced and they started to like slide or something.
Yeah.
Because that happens like in a lot of Halo references, like you mentioned.
Yeah, there was a lot of Halo references.
What is it,
For-
like the Scorpion tank or
The
whatever
Scorpion
it's called?
tank. There was a mantis, and
There's
I
a
went,
mantis.
Oh,
"Is that a mantis from Halo?" And it was.
I think yeah.
dude, that was so.
Was there
funny,
any
by the way.
wraiths or ghosts? I didn't notice.
I didn't see any of those.
While
no.
we're talking about stuff that we like about the movie now,
Mhm.
or like we're like.
Well,
researching.
this is just a general
Yeah, we're
It's a
discussion.
general thing.
can say whatever
I
you want.
really liked that fucking part where he was like, actually, he's like, thank you. She gives him the coffee. It's the second day we see it. And
Oh,
he's
yeah,
like-
yeah.
And he's like, you know, I just really want to try a cappuccino today. Actually.
Yeah.
She's like, huh? What? And then the tank slowly starts going.
Oh, and then it starts aiming at him.
I was like this. I don't understand why people aren't laughing.
Yeah.
That's such a subtle fucking
Yeah.
joke. Where the
everybody's-
cop goes, "Someone gonna get shot."
Oh yeah.
Everybody's just looking at him, and the tank's going.
Tank, almost there. Yeah.
Bye, Officer Johnny.
And then the funny thing is when he goes, "I'm just kidding, just a regular coffee." The tank goes,
Nah, I'm just keeping you on your toes. Yeah. And everybody goes, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just messing around.
And
Dude.
then she's like, she looks at the cappuccino cups and she goes,
Dude. And then they say that the guys mention that like
Yeah.
we had this AI. She just started trying to make a
cappuccino
cappuccino.
because
Yeah.
she wants to.
Guys, we're talking about like subtle things. It wasn't
Yeah.
really that subtle because
Yeah.
There's a lot of this movie's very much on the
There's a lot
nose.
of on the nose.
yes.
But when you catch a subtle thing,
It makes it,
it
slap.
it slaps. Yeah.
when when pretty much what was the main character? What was the main girl's name?
Oh,
Molotov Millie.
Millie.
Yeah, Millie.
When Millie was breaking up when Guy was breaking up with himself on Millie's behalf.
Yeah.
Oh,
talking,
yeah.
And he said, "I'm just a love letter from someone who is the author." When he said
Amazing
the-
line.
When he said the author, we all remembered that he had said that
Yeah.
in his video.
Mhm.
When in the interview, he's like, I don't think of myself as a blah blah blah. I think
Yeah.
of myself as an author.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when she's like, my heart turned.
That
freaking
was-
bright
that
pink,
was-
bro.
That was
that's
great.
honestly that's a scene so good.
Yeah, dude.
If there wasn't like any of the little stupid things that I mentioned would fucking push it over to that 8 to that 9.
Yeah.
That was a very beautiful scene.
Yeah.
I love that scene so much because
Absolutely.
it's also it's acted great.
Yeah.
The lines in it are great, and it's like because this whole time we're just like, who's
going to who right here?
yeah, what's going on?
Yeah,
You know,
'cause he's
and
the
then
guy.
this it gives you. It's like now it changes the movie for you because
Mm-hmm.
you're like the bubblegum ice cream. Why is he always singing that song? It's because she's always singing that song.
Yeah.
And then his whole thing's all like, I just like he literally specifically states what he wants in a girl.
Yeah.
And then we see that and it's him, but it's all like, that's
But,
not
like,
because
why?
that's in his programming.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He's all like,
Dude.
someone wrote that for me.
Oh,
Why
was-
did he write it for me? And it's because it's a love letter to you from him.
keys, dude.
Yeah.
His God.
Literally, bro.
Yeah.
That like tied up that part.
was beautiful.
Yeah, it was
Beautifully.
that's honestly it's one of those things that I'm like if there was just some tidying up of some stuff,
Mm-hmm.
it would
Yeah.
push that over for me.
And what was even with Buddy too had like some beautiful lines where he's just like,
When they're
what does it
talking.
matter if I'm not
Yeah.
real? He's like, this is real.
Yeah.
Like the
This
moment that
moment
we're
is real.
experiencing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I was
none
like,
of it's
oh.
real, then what is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just rephrased
If you-
how he was
If you don't do
calibrating it, yeah.
something good for the people you love, no, if you're doing something good for the people you love, then it doesn't matter if it's real or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, there you
Beautiful.
fucking
Yeah,
go.
it's
Great
like,
job.
When Buddy
if that's not real, then what's anything that you're quantifying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
when Buddy quote unquote dies and he's just talking about like it's the greatest day of my life.
Bro.
I loved it.
Yeah, he's all like, I got to live today. And I was just like, ah. And then that joke with the security guards going, that's the greatest security guard I've ever seen in my life.
I love that part.
Yeah.
That security guard right there is a hero.
He's a hero.
Yeah.
That shit was perfect.
I was saluting constantly.
Yeah, to Buddy.
But he's a fucking
Every time he just takes his guns, his
Yeah.
Walter.
That was man. That was a good reoccurring. It's not like a reoccurring joke,
He-
but every time that happened, it was funny.
Even when Hands Up guy just goes
tries
down-
to.
No, but at the end he just goes,
He goes, "I got you, bro."
and I was
You got
like,
it.
Good
Goddamn.
job, hands up, guy.
yeah.
And the grandma with the cats.
Oh, I don't know what happened to her.
She held onto the arm of the big dumb Ryan Reynolds,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and she was like,
I love Big Dumb Ryan Reynolds.
I did too.
He was great.
Catchphrase. Catchphrase.
I like that. That's how he beat him. He put the glasses and he starts
Yeah.
dancing.
Yeah.
Like,
I love it.
because that's a good thing. That's another thing with plot, like in matching subtext. Like it wouldn't make sense for him to beat this thing.
Yeah,
'Cause
he
it's the
doesn't
same
like-
thing as him.
And he doesn't like to
Violence.
kill
Like, he
people or
doesn't-
hurt
yeah, He
people.
doesn't
Yeah.
want to do that. That's not how he wins. If he
Yeah.
beats the guy like physically, he didn't really win the way he should.
Yeah.
Because dude, as the character's called, is a product of the same thing he's a product
Yeah,
of.
Exactly.
It's like they're the same
But-
person, really.
But made by the antagonist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
He was made by
really,
the evil.
really just not really made by the same people who made him. Just
Yeah.
like taken advantage of by
Yeah.
Yeah.
antagonists.
Exactly.
And he's all like-
manipulated by the.
There's a lot of
antagonists.
parallels from this movie to the John Carpenter movie called They Live, where it's like they put glasses on and they see like the subliminal
Oh.
messages.
Oh, I
that
see.
they-
The writing
it's
on
a
the wall.
really sick movie. If you
Yeah.
have a chance to check it out,
It's
check it out.
I came to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm
Yeah.
all out of bubble gum.
He's all like,
That's what that movie is.
That's the first time they've said that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what that
that's-
from.
That's
that-
what that
yeah.
quote's from. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
He literally goes and goes, I came to kick ass and chew
Bubble.
bubble gum. And I'm all out of bubble gum.
He kills aliens in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Because in that world, that it's like you put the glasses on and you see that there's aliens among you and that they're
And they're like
Manipulate-
manipulating everything.
yeah.
Oh, that's
And it's
wild.
kind
Yeah.
of similar to this, where you
Very
put the
good.
glasses on. It's like you see the real world. You see that
Yeah.
you're
You
fucking
see
just.
what's really going on.
You see that you're just a point value. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh shit.
But yeah, and then he did it to. It wasn't like an existential thing. It's just that dude liked the shiny things, Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like, shiny.
yeah.
Dance
Yeah.
music.
Oh yeah.
Hey
He swung
guy,
on the
hey guy,
light
you're
post.
feeling like an adjective.
Oh yeah.
Hey guy, you're looking like a adjective.
Third thing here.
Yeah.
I love him. He's so good.
They even said the people who were like, all right, remember this moment right before we got fired.
Yeah, right before.
They were like, he didn't do any writing for it. He like didn't
Yeah.
do shit. But
I-
yeah, sure, let's use it.
Cheerful gesture.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's what he said. That I
Yeah.
didn't hear that. Or I didn't get that.
Also, I do like how there was a lot of people that probably had to like 3D animate Ryan Reynolds
Yeah, dude.
for like a fake shitty game.
What the Unity engine?
That Joe was like Unity. In my head, I was like probably Unreal Engine 4.
There was some moments where I'm like, that's Unreal, and
Yeah.
there's some other moments where I'm like, that's some
Unity.
Unity. That's some Gmod shit.
That's
That's-
RPG Maker on
You
Steam.
know what that is? That's some insert game in software engine.
Insert game reference.
Insert game reference.
Insert game.
The lightsaber was funny. I liked it.
Yeah.
They did the same joke twice, and it worked twice.
Yeah,
where it's
with
like
the Avengers
yeah,
thing, he gets the shield.
And
then literally just,
and then
let's do that shit again,
fucking
bro.
2 seconds later. Dun, dun, dun.
Hey man, that's the same joke. Dude,
Yeah.
it still works.
But the beefy Ryan Reynolds dude, he's
could
just
block
so
it.
he could block the lightsaber
I
with
was
his
thinking that.
body.
I was like, so he's just gonna cut him up.
my
And he's
man's
like,
is
I also think it was the guy didn't want to just
Yeah, he
No,
also
yeah.
decapitate
wanna-
him.
yeah.
he was getting crushed.
Have you guys seen Demon Slayer, by the way?
Yeah.
Totally off
Bits
topic.
and pieces.
Okay, I won't say anything, but
Huh.
that's what gave me that idea. Just the holding the sword thing.
Yeah. I'm in the part where I forgot the main character's name.
Oh, dude.
Ryan
Tanjiro?
Reynolds?
Tanjiro.
Guy.
Tajiro.
Oh,
Tanjiro, yeah.
When he's
Ryan Reynolds, the guy.
when he's at this when he sees the Demon King in the city,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and then like the Demon King looks at him and does.
dude,
Yeah.
that's a sick part. That's like
Good
I
as
don't remember
shit.
what episode that is.
And I
but know
went,
that
this is
part.
so I gotta pause it here because I
Yeah.
want to focus on it.
I like the guy with the bongos.
Dude, that guy's so cool. Oh, that is after that.
Every demon is so sad.
Dude, I like
Every
how,
demon has a sad backstory.
I like how they did that. I like
Yeah.
how they did that.
They humanize them before they die,
Okay.
but it's like freeing too.
It is, dude.
Where we
Give
at
him
in
closure.
time?
We're an hour and a half.
Fuck, we talk about this movie a lot.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
I suggest watching it if you want like
I-
a refreshing
Yeah,
movie.
Yeah, I
absolutely
think so
recommend
too. I really enjoy this movie.
Even if you're not a gamer, they got the old people jokes in there.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll still
Well,
get most of it.
you know, if you like Ryan Reynolds movies, this one's a Ryan
It's a
Reynolds
very-
movie.
Yes.
Opens with him
Narrating.
narrating
Does
again.
Does it end with him narrating?
Yes.
Does it?
No.
Yeah. No.
No, it ends with the love story at the end, right? Them
Yeah,
like
it ends
tying
with
it up.
that. It
Yeah.
ends with that. Yeah.
And then it
Yeah.
ends on them meeting in the middle of the street. No, it ends with Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds
Reynolds
meeting
and
with a
Buddy.
buddy in the
Guy
street.
and
Yeah.
Buddy.
See, that's another thing. This is a pet peeve of mine. It's
Yeah.
not like a merit on movies.
Yeah.
I hate when movies they start the movie with narration.
And
They
they end
end
it
it.
with
There's
narration.
no narration throughout the movie.
Oh.
And then
narrate
it's
again.
just
Does
yeah.
Because
it
it's like,
Terminator
alright,
do
you
that?
only narrated so that you could do the thing at the beginning and end. It needs to like be
Yeah.
consistent.
Yeah,
Terminator
like,
did that.
Terminator did do that, where there's no narration, and then in the middle of it there's a random narration, and then at the end there's another one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
distracting. It
Yeah.
doesn't like
It's a little
make
weird.
sense.
They didn't set it up.
It's like if
before.
you're telling the story,
Like,
you can have someone
Detective
narrate it
story,
the whole time.
like detective movies do it great, where it's like it opens with him narrating, and then fucking there's in between bits where he's talking about shit,
yes.
and then at the end he wraps it up in the end.
Yeah, it's like
Dateline.
what is it? It's not like try. It's like lazy kind of because it's like all right, if that's how you're gonna do the exposition, then you have to do it the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't like explain things
I think-
in the plot and then
maybe
just have a
the
guy do it another time.
The writers are just like, fuck.
Fuck.
Well,
Let's
every
just narrate the
Ryan,
end.
most Ryan Reynolds movies open with narration.
Yeah, which I do
Dude.
like.
Have you guys seen Six Underground?
Yeah,
I haven't
narration.
seen it.
I am one and not done. That's the last thing he said.
How far in the movie?
Oh no, at the end of the movie. Yeah.
I didn't
It's
finish
not a
it.
spoiler.
I didn't
It's
finish the
happening.
movie.
I don't care about that movie.
That
at all.
movie didn't do
It's
well.
not, I think it's a good movie though.
I thought it was entertaining. I just never
Okay,
finished it.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
I-
care about
But you
it.
actually didn't.
I also
finish
just
it?
like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
So anything he's in.
Yeah,
I'll-
I mean, okay. If you like
Whatever.
Ryan Reynolds, it's a Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
and
man,
that's
don't
Free Guy
understand.
also.
Yes.
And yeah, I think that's it.
Joe
Hey,
Hant
Holden.
told him.
What's up? It's
You're
been
wearing,
open.
you're wearing like a flesh-colored shirt.
Dude,
just
I am.
Oh
realized.
my god, it's like your skin with no
how,
nipples.
how do you know I'm wearing a shirt?
Look at, watch his nipple. Look for it. Look for it.
I was gonna say, Holden, what the fuck you been doing? You been doing something?
Dude, I've been fucking making more music, bro.
Yeah.
Double Entendre on
I have,
Spotify?
I have an album coming out on September 9th. Pre-order on September 2nd.
You could have made it 2 days earlier or later.
Stop.
Stop.
It didn't.
He's been getting fucking...
I've been getting in
He's
trouble
getting
making
edgy.
9/11
Yeah.
jokes.
I made him cut one at
I had
last...
to cut one out.
I made him cut it out.
I was just gonna bleep it,
Yeah.
but then Joe and Maya went, "If you bleep it, it's gonna sound way worse."
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude. It's gonna be like Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just like... He's been fucking threading the needle on
Wild
this
boy.
shit. Yeah.
I'm in
But-
my bad
It's
boy
getting
phase.
closer.
New album
I'm in my
September
bad boy
9th.
phase.
September 9th, new album.
Pre-order
Closer.
September
Oh,
2nd.
available. Wait, what do you mean by pre-order? Like, you burning these discs?
No, it's like on iTunes and stuff.
Oh, you can pre-order
You-
on iTunes?
yeah.
Oh, sick.
That kind of stuff. Yeah.
So you just go to iTunes and you go, I'm gonna release a new album and I want to pre-order it, or like I want the pre-order option,
Yes.
and then when the day comes, you upload it, or do you already have it uploaded and they just have it like?
They
live?
already have it.
Okay,
It's
so it's
live
just like
September 9th. You can pre-order it. I think on like iTunes.
Which I think that just means like
it's September 2nd.
you'll just get it as soon as it comes out.
I'm pretty sure that's what it means.
Do it.
Yeah. Are you on
Yeah.
any other platforms?
Yeah, I'm on. This one will be on every platform that it can be on.
Okay.
So
Every like.
DistroKid.
it is on that by default. It's
Yeah.
the first thing that's on.
Yeah.
SoundCloud.
That's like us with RSS.
SoundCloud. It will be on SoundCloud, so you can listen to it for free.
Oh,
You
Spotify.
cheapskates.
Cheapskates. I listen on SoundCloud.
A
It's
cheapskate.
I'm on Spotify. That's my thing.
Okay.
I'm a Spotify guy too.
Alright.
I always get notifications on my phone of the Double Entendre, the best hits.
That's funny.
The best hits.
Like I've been out since like
Yeah.
19.
Like
Yeah,
you're dead,
yeah.
and it's like
Yeah.
Remember me? Hey, just
Yeah.
check it out. Hey,
Remember
mine?
remembering Double Entendre.
Oh my God.
Hey Joe.
Yeah.
What have you been doing?
Hold on, I'm still plugging this shit.
It's
No,
my
fuck that
turn.
guy.
It's still my. It's still my.
Talk to us about this album.
turn.
What's the new shit on it? Wait, you've been experimenting? You get a little weird with it?
Get
getting weird?
I'm not weird yet. I'm not weird yet. I think I might be going like reverse Tyler the Creator. The shit I'm putting out
Flower Girl?
earlier in my career is like nice and like regular to listen to.
Okay.
I'm Yonkers is gonna be later. I'm gonna have the music
Okay.
video with insect gets eaten.
What's
by
your
me.
flower boy?
It's my flower boy.
Have you had your flower
You know,
boy?
there's a song on the album called Roses. You know, that's.
Is that your flower boy?
I wouldn't call it my flower
I'm
boy.
roses. I'm roses.
Yeah.
I'm
Roses,
Rosen.
are you?
Wait, hold on. Have you guys heard it already? Jesus, man, don't spoil it.
I'm Rosen.
Sorry.
I'm Rosen.
I'm Rosen. Oh,
First name Rose. Last name Rose. Like a sprained rose.
I ain't nothing to
No, Rose with.
My Rose playing tricks on me. That song. Have you ever heard the song "Get a Boy's Mind" playing tricks on me?
I think I've heard it. I don't.
No chorus in that song.
Oh my god.
It's 3 verses.
Oh, and then they end it.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard "No Chorus" by Lil Yachty and I forget who else?
No, but Lil Yachty laughs funny.
I don't know. How does he laugh?
Her.
No.
He does when
He-
he's in a
Is
recording,
Lil
he does
Yachty
that.
the one that does like the
He might do that. Actually, I think he does do that. I think
and
you're
people always make it sound like a spray bottle?
That is him. I've seen those videos.
I've
Yeah.
seen that
Yeah,
exact
yeah,
video.
yeah.
Fucking Vine back in the day was
Oh.
that shit.
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Vine is crazy. Vine's gone. You can still go to Vine.com and watch old Vines.
You always say that to me, and then I did it one time, and they're like, "That's not true."
It said this site can't be reached.
No, sorry, it's Vine.com.
That was like a movie. How you stop saying that in the middle of it. Help.twitter.com is where it took you. You need help,
Yeah.
bro.
It's like they're-
it's not 2016.
Twitter's just
anymore.
doing it
I
for
think
charity.
They took it down in
Yeah.
2019.
It's
Yeah.
2019 they took. Oh, the website. You mean?
Yeah, the website. I think they took it in
I was
2019.
like, no.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Twitter's just like, look, we'll do it out of charity. We'll have some.
Got you, bro.
Yeah.
We'll make sure they remember you. I'm going to remember you. Is that what Thanos says to Thanos?
Oh, yeah.
Says to
He
Iron
said
Man.
to Iron Man,
I'm going to
yeah.
remember you.
I will.
You know who he didn't remember? Fucking what's her name? Red something.
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch.
He's
He's
no,
like, who
No,
are
Red
you?
Red
That-
Wizard.
that's also a different Thanos.
I know it's a different.
Yeah.
I know.
And also, I think he never encountered her in
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
You took everything from me. I don't even know
Who
who
you
you are.
That was great line. Great.
You guys seen
Flip
the
is-
edit of that where it's like, you
You
took everything, and then it's the kid going, who are you?
No, I do know that video though. Who are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
What's your favorite Lil Yachty song?
Oh fuck, no chorus,
Really?
because it's like, oh my god, it's so bitch is what it is.
It's so
'Cause
bitch.
that's why I thought of Lil Yachty, because you were saying there's no chorus in that song.
Yeah.
Of course.
My mom's messing with me.
Why
My
is it
mom's
so
playing
bitch?
tricks on me. Because literally the chorus. I mean, everything Lil Yachty says, or at least said in like his old music, he's got some new stuff that people like.
Okay.
Like his delivery is so bitch, because he's literally like.
Isn't he very
Broccoli,
soft spoken?
broccoli, broccoli.
That's actually my favorite.
Broccoli.
Lil Yachty, Broccoli.
Broccoli.
And it's not even his song.
It's not.
Oh,
it's just
wow.
featured on it.
Oh.
But literally, it's like summer in the forest. We made a song with no chorus. It's like it's so bitch how he does
Oh, okay, I get you. I get what you're saying now.
Hey, no, telling
it.
how I'm feeling.
You guys want a good song recommendation?
Oh, the fuck shit.
I don't know Lil Yachty. I do know Lil Yachty, but I don't listen to him.
It's so weird. What the fuck was that song about? He said he rhymes Valentine with Columbine.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bleep that.
Yeah. Metro PC and
Like what the?
Metro
what are you
PC?
talking about? Pick a thing.
yeah, and he goes, "I'm gonna be up there like Hulk Hogan or something." But he doesn't say Hulk Hogan. He goes Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. You know Hulk.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, wrestling fan. You know Hulk Hogan.
Hulk
Oh,
Hogan.
I'm very familiar with Hulk Hogan.
Mulholland Drive.
It's like
Who is-
oxygen. It's like a drunk person.
Was the baby the homophobic one?
Recently?
baby's-
Yeah,
Yeah.
recently.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Instead of apologizing and just taking the
He
L,
doubled
walking
down.
away, double down.
He
Double
doubled
down,
down on
man.
homophobia.
Double down. Hello, mama,
Homophobia.
do you like my homophobia?
I saw my
Homophobia.
bangs
Nice
in
to
the-
know ya. I'm killing my career. Like,
Oh yeah.
Pooya.
You got it. You got it. Like Pooh Shiesty.
Puya still makes music.
Pooya still makes me
I don't. Is Pooya a person?
Yeah.
I made that up. Oh wow, really?
Yeah, Pooya
I
makes
just made a
person.
Yeah,
noise.
look at
on my-
Puya.
Pooya.
He usually does shit with Fat Nick.
Fat
How do you
Nick.
spell it?
P-O-U.
Blueface came up, I think.
Puya.
That's Pooya. I insulted Aaron kind of apparently because I went, "You like Pooya?" And he's like, "Hold on,
Oh, whoa, hold on.
I don't like Pooya. I like some of Pooya's songs."
Hold on, I don't even know. I have a Puya song on my Spotify. That's the only song I know from him.
So,
Yeah.
Joe, what have you been up to?
Nothing really. Trying to think. I haven't seen anything new. Haven't done anything. I haven't really done anything.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing of note.
Nope.
Nothing of
Nothing
note.
new.
Nothing of new.
Nothing of note.
We've been watching all the. Oh, we've been trying to finish Breaking Bad.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing.
We're
We're close. We're in the final season.
we are.
Season 1, season 5, episode 1.
Oh yeah, play.
I've
Have you
been-
Have you watched Breaking Bad?
Never seen it. Never seen it.
I recommend it.
I've been watching
Jesse.
it for 4 years with Joe.
Jesse, it's time to cook. It's not even a quote, I don't think.
It is.
Kind of. Not
He says-
directly.
Not directly, but he does
Yeah.
say it's time to cook a lot.
Oh wait, I know Breaking Bad. That's the show where somebody's at one point like, this is getting out of hand.
Hold
Now
on.
there are 2 of them.
Pop
That's
quiz,
what I
hot shot.
said. Pop quiz?
Pop quiz.
Fuck.
What? Okay, so you know how
I stood up and sat down.
you know the show's name Breaking Bad?
Yep.
What do you think it means to break bad?
Is that like being down
It
bad?
means
Are you
something.
trying to fuck?
No, it means something though.
They mention it in the first episode.
Yeah. He says you want to break bad.
Is it like when you have to go poo?
You're close.
Pretty close. It's you. Okay, I'm gonna give you the quote. It's best of my memory.
Okay.
It's like you've lived your whole life straight and narrow. What made you want to break bad now?
Oh, like stray from like conventional lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's when.
It's-
Correct me if I'm wrong, Joseph. But
Yeah, I will.
If it's when a person who's like a clean person
Oh, you break.
just turns to
You break
the bad side
you
of
go
town.
bad.
You know, they turn to doing illegal stuff.
I'm
So-
heading
So
to the dark side of town.
Say
Where the
Blark
devil
dark. He's
gets
gonna say the
down,
dark side.
and
Blark
my
side.
money lost and found.
But
That's
Joe, you
White
been doing
Buffalo.
nothing?
Oh shit, white buffalo.
Yeah.
It's not blue oxen.
Paul Bunyan.
Got one. Yo, that was Babe.
Huh?
Babe.
B-A-B-E, baby.
Babe.
Bra, bra.
Pig in the City?
Babe the pig. Boom.
Pig in the City is the
Come
sequel.
on. That's not
No,
funny.
what was the blue ox?
Paul Bunyan.
Blue oxen.
What was his name?
And Babe the Blue Ox. Oh.
Babe. It was Babe the Blue Ox. Look at me.
Stick to your guns.
Hey, Bemija. See
Um,
that?
Yeah.
Like an Ethan, like an
Bemidji,
Ethan Tate.
North Dakota.
Oh, it's North Dakota.
Or
North
Minnesota?
Dakota.
No, it's Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota.
That's
Hey,
not-
get out
that's
of
a-
here. This
speaking
ain't
of that,
Winnipeg. This is
That's a
Minnesota.
Lil- That's a Lil Yachty song.
What is
They
it?
get, I get cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Hey,
Also in a spray
if he
commercial.
made that for a spot, hey,
Yeah.
that's the fucking full circle right there.
Yeah, that's it. That's the show.
That's
We
gotta
wrapped
be
it
it.
up. We
It's wrapped
fucking
up.
linked it. We started with a Sprite commercial. We ended with a Sprite commercial. This has been a great
bless.
show. Listen to Holden's Spotify Double Entendre.
Double Entendre, new album coming September 9th.
September
Pre-order on
9th.
September 2nd. It's called Closer Than We Think.
Drop a sample. Drop a.
Fuck. That's a very first
Bum.
one.
Bum, bum, bum,
Do
bum,
the first song on the album.
in its entirety
Do you take
with
a-
the instruments.
The entire. Okay, wait. So
Back to back.
they gonna ask if we could play this shit back to back. Yeah, going back to back. Turn. Yeah, like I
Wicka,
produced
wicka,
it.
wicka.
Oh, careful. Kill you.
You ever get put on the spot and have a stroke and then your
Yeah,
mind's
we did
empty?
an improv show once.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys did, bro. I'm so
Dude.
sad I missed that.
It's okay.
I did
well,
my-
actually, we were pretty good.
I did my stand-up set, and I think I killed, or I didn't.
You did pretty well.
I don't
recorded
remember.
Remember I recorded on my shitty Windows phone?
Yeah.
Do you still have that?
I think I sent it to you. It's in our media somewhere on Instagram.
I don't know.
I can look through for it later, but
Yeah.
I can
No-
find.
No
those.
press. You don't gotta do it right
Yeah,
now.
I don't
Hey.
know. I did a whole thing.
Don't press me, bro.
I got some new material I want to try out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in now. Bitch, I'm on a roll. Yeah. Miss me
Back
with
to
that
back.
bullshit.
All right,
Oh, it
You're
was-
not a gang member, you're a tourist. A tourist.
just
I
as like
totally missed.
for posterity's sake, I've just been playing Breath of the Wild.
Oh, sick.
That's all I've been doing.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't have any new games.
Putting in
or
fat
anything.
hours in that game.
I'm broke as shit. I can't do anything new.
I'm broke as shit too. We're waiting for these royalties from this movie. I mean, from this podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
Movie?
Yeah. Support our Patreon.
We don't have
Dude.
one.
Hey guys, shout yourselves out, man. Let's do it.
Shout out this podcast.
Shout out this podcast. If you're listening,
You already got it.
you're in. You're part of the crew.
We're going back to back.
Support Holden on his platforms. He's a great musician. He works hard.
Dude, fucking hard worker.
He plays hard.
Plays hard.
and
Yeah.
and sings harder.
Yeah.
Dude. What's one? Say a nice thing about me that I would like.
That you would like?
Hold on now, player.
I can do
Hold on.
that easy.
Hold on, player.
One thing about you
Yes.
that you would like.
that I would like to hear you say.
That you would like.
Yeah.
I called you a great musician, didn't I?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. I wanted to see what you would think of.
Of what?
If I said, well, like when I said that, like after a musician, I wanted to see what the next thing you were gonna think of was.
I
I'm just
have
trying to get to know the deeper depths of your, which
Of
is
my-
redundant, of your mind.
Dog, there's no deeper depths.
No
all right.
depth.
Oh, do you want mine?
You know what you are? You're a
Yeah.
post-it note
you're like
that says
the mud.
Holden Music Run.
Oh, that's right, because we did the.
You're a great lyricist. There we go.
Oh, fuck.
See that?
You do have some.
He's gonna like that.
You do have some bars.
Oh, shit.
Look at that.
I do remember you fucking dropping some bars.
Heart. Just turn
Also,
things.
you like 808s.
I only do rap music, bro. I only do rap music, even if I sing.
You do a good
do a good
yeah.
But you like Chris
My favorite thing is
Delia.
Delia, dude.
the Leah.
How Brian Callen wants people to pronounce it.
Oh, who's Brian Callen?
Also,
Oh, fuck, bro.
also another dude.
Oh no.
Oh fuck. Oh yeah.
A little iffy.
Well,
A little iffy, but no evidence anywhere. I don't know.
everybody.
Yeah.
Now
Theo
that we're
Von?
ending on the note of
Theo
Chris
Von, I didn't hear
Delia.
anything about. I think Theo Von.
But you
was
like
in-
Theo Von?
I like Theo Von.
Joe
Dude.
just showed me Theo Von.
He has a line, dude. Have you heard his fucking line where he says like, "Man, you gotta be careful, or you will shit your sweet Christian self."
No.
No,
It's
have
the
you
best thing I've
have you
ever
heard?
heard him say.
You gonna spit some? I can't say the full code, but it's like when you get him to spit some leche out there, dome, dude.
He's
He
wa-
says that on a podcast. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Stevie
think
Weebies.
It sounds familiar.
All right, that's the show. We'll end it here. I don't know.
Everybody,
Everybody,
how
dude, say the most meaningful thing ever right now.
Fart.
I can't push a fart out. I'll put
Fuck.
myself.
That's why I can't push one out.
If you, who really is the free guy? Is it
Women.
Ryan Reynolds? Is it woman?
Wait, what? You say
You'll
it's a
never
woman?
know, but you'll know if you listen to this podcast.
Why are you doing a stinger? to listen to this podcast. If this is the end of the,
I'll edit at the beginning.
this is the end of this podcast.
Find
That
out
don't
next
make no
week.
sense.
Hey, find out next week who the real free guy is.
No, that doesn't. No.
Real quick, guys, I feel like before we end, we should figure this out. What are you guys gonna call it? Will Free Guy to it?
See, I was.
We'll free ball it.
I had a great. I think it was. I had a great name in my fucking when I was watching the movie,
You're not
and then some funny happened, and I lost
You
it.
got it? Bro, I
You
hate
went-
when that happens. I always do that with lyrics.
I'm gonna shit myself.
Joseph?
Alright, stop.
Thanks for listening, everybody. We want to give a big shout out to Holden for coming on the podcast. Make sure to check out his album. It pre-releases September 2nd. He goes by Double Entendre, and it fully drops on September 9th. So check it out.